Yo, my peoples, what is going on in the world? TikTok people, what are we saying? Man, 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 what are we saying, man? I know, I've been away. I know. But sometimes you have to take a break, get your mind right, money up, focus. And today we're talking about some serious topics. Today's topics is a little bit touchy. If I'm keeping it 100, uh, yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna be able to deal with this one today. But we're gonna have a very TikTok friendly language conversation. It's not a debate. We're just having a conversation because there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. And the name of the day or the week is Victoria Everest. Have you ever heard of Mount Everest? Yeah, we have Victoria Everest, not Victoria's Secrets, but she was hiding some secrets, and we need to get to the bottom of why she was hiding them secrets. Now, first of all, before we even start, let's like up the live, let's get the live out there, share the live with some friends. Hey, to the man them that have friends that have been falsely accused, bring them up here. We're not talking about people like 777 that haven't been falsely accused, that have definitely done the crime and definitely done the time on many different occasions. We're not talking about dons like that, because them guys there, they're weirdos. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about guys that have been falsely accused. If you know anyone that's been falsely accused and wants to clear their name, tell them to come up on Rare Talks and we'll get them a panel to talk and spread their truth. Because at the moment, is a rise at the moment in false allegations. And some women are doing it because the man's moved on, or he never checked for you, or you knew he had a woman, or whatever it is, you're doing it for a reason. There's always a reason and a motive behind why a woman would want to do something so disgusting. So let's start with the premise of today's talk. Are false allegations on a rise, and how do we protect men from it? Is there any protecting somebody who has ill intentions to want to do you disgusting? Can you protect somebody when the other person has ulterior motives to do evil to them? How can you protect yourself? Because you don't even see it coming. They say the ones that hurt is the ones that you don't see coming. The ones that hurt is the ones you don't see coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% sure that if a lot of men knew that being with some women would cost you your reputation, your name, your job, everything, I think a couple of men would be a little bit more cautious in who they even let into their circle. And is this the conversation that we need to start having, young kings? Do we need to start talking about valuing ourselves over than just wanting to sleep with women? Because this is in the end of it, what you can't really say it, because you could be married to a woman and she still be lying. You could have been married to a woman for 5, 6, 7 years and she still will make up lies on you. There is no protecting. But women need to fear of God, man. This is what it all comes down to, bro. The lack of fear of God. Because, yeah, all right, cool, you got him down in the dunya, yeah? But what now? All right, you won in the dunya. But will you win in the afterlife? And that's what a lot of people don't actually understand. You can win in this world, but you will not win in the hereafter. Because what you're doing is evil. How can you say a man's done something to you that he has not done? You both had the time of your life, but because he's got a wife, you want to make everything wrong for him and not right. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. And a lot of men are embarrassed. There's probably men right now on my live right now. There's a man on my live right now. There's a man right now on my live. and he's probably been through this, but he's scared to speak up. You know why these women get away and they slide? Because we don't speak up. We need to expose these women that are doing this, bro. And I'm promising you, yeah, big up to you. Yes, big up to you. But look, we need to expose these women. You know what I'm going to start doing? You see how these girls got these groups? What are they called? Are we sleeping with the same man? Brother, I'm starting a group. You know what it's going to be called? Save the man them. It's called Save the man them. Save the man them. Because right now, this is out of control. Could you imagine how much men right now are sitting in jail for false allegations? Tapped. The girl said that he's not even telling the police we slept together. Do you understand what I mean? Bro, how can it be? Oh my God, this is delusional. I'm going to block you. You're just talking crazy, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what this person just said. Get off my life. You're going mad. Hold that, man. That is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. That's the most dumbest thing I heard. This is why I said, you see SA, that's why SA is so mad. Look what the girl said. Why would a married man have fun with someone? That's SA, especially if she didn't know. How is that SA bro, do you know the definition of SA? It's when you do something other than someone's will. The person done it freely. If they find out whatever, but it doesn't make it SA. What kind of mindset is that? Bro, these women are scary, bro. Is this what's going on out there? No, that person's a troll. That person's a troll. That person's a troll. That person's a troll. You can't compare somebody cheating with SA. That's mad. That's mad. And you're saying they both lying. A'udhu billah min dhalik. But you know what? I'm going to say this to all the men out there, yeah? And this is to the man them out there, yeah? Big up for the money gun. But I'm going to say this to all the men out there. Man them, do better. Do better. Do better. Man needs to start not even letting certain people come even close to man's circle. That's the truth. Man has to start moving prestige. You know what I'm saying there? Till she's forced to move crazy and literally... Because, bro, and we need to expose these women as well. If we find out a woman's done that, like she's done false allegations, we need to expose her. Everybody like the life. We need to expose her. She needs to be exposed. There is no, like, oh, you know what, let's give her a pass. No. You've ruined a young man's life. And to all the women, yeah, that like in my comments, like thinking that this is a joke, yeah, let me just put this out there to all you women, yeah. And this is real life talk, what I'm about to say. You're going to have sons one day. And I pray the Lord gives you a son. I pray the Lord gives you a son. With all my heart, I hope the Lord gives you a son. And I want to see you, when you go to that police station and the feds tell you what your son's been charged with, and you look at your son and think, nah, my son couldn't do that. Or would you say your son can do that because you failed him as a mother? What are we doing there? Now, word on the curb, you know me, I do my research. Or should I say, I've got a very big platform. And people always send me information. So, majority of times, I'm not even looking for information on people. People send me information. I don't know if my platform's got that big now where people just think, flip it, let me send this to Rare Talks and see what he does with it. Because more time, I'm a madman, I'm going to do something with it. So, someone sent me information about this girl and said that she was all right until her mum died and she started messing with crystals. I told you, man, about the spiritual gal. Soon as a girl tells you she's spiritual, she don't believe in God, and she plays with tarot cards and she plays with crystals, brother, run. Them spiritual gal are the demons. There's demons in that vagina. There's demons in there, bruv. Forget skeletons in the closet. They got demons, bro. Any gal that tell me she don't believe in God, you're a goner. There is no saving you. You don't believe in God. That means that you will do anything to me because there's no one holding you accountable. You don't care about anything. You will lie. If you fear God, yeah, you know what you'll do when you're going about to do that lie. You'll say, you know what, I might get away with this today, but God might mash me up tomorrow. Let me be just truthful, and he didn't really just do that to me. Flip it, let me allow it. A spiritual woman saying, my energy told me I need to revenge him. That's the jinn, blood. That's called a jinn. A lot of these gal are walking around that have got devils on their back, bro. And I'm not saying people that pray to God are perfect. No. But there's some sort of level of like, this is kind of mad, God might destroy me if I do this. Like, because it's that raw. Like, if you have nothing holding you back, all your friends, you're not telling no one knows what you're doing. That's where this all comes from. These spiritual girls are demons, blood. Soon as they say, my shakara, I'll give you a shakara fly kick about shakara. Move from me with all that. Shakara. I'm feeling the energies. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? About energies? What energies? What do you feel? I just feel something funny, right? Yeah. You know what you feel? When an evil, bad mind person comes around a God-fearing person or someone that God favors, they feel uncomfortable. How about that? How have you men have not ever seen it like this? Them demon women, when they come around you and you pray to God, you're a God-fearing person, you pray. Maybe you're not the best person in the world, but you pray. When she comes around you, she feels funny. Why? Because the angels and Allah and the God around you is protecting you from this demons. That's what's really going on. But a lot of you, man, you don't know how to use your intuition. When you feel funny feelings around someone, you go to the house, you see skeletons, you see crosses, you're just thinking, bro, I still on the beach. She got a big batty. You, man, are not seeing it for what it is, bro. Sometimes you got to see it for what it is. What are you doing? Like, bro, I'm questioning women. What are you talking about? About you're doing crystals. Bro, let's have a conversation about God. Like, let's talk. Oh, you don't believe in God? Yeah, yeah. And you want to argue with me about what I'm telling you, and I'm telling you the truth. I don't want to sleep with someone that you don't believe in anything, bro. Because then what? Bro, imagine I breed this gal. Man, them have to go deeper, bro. Imagine you breed this gal. Bro, you know what I heard? Bro, I heard a madness today, bro. Someone named their daughter Nature Zen. That's the kid's name, Nature Zen. That child's going to be bullied for the next 18 years of their life, bro. How can you name your child Nature, blood? What is going on? Have you lost all sense? Believe in anything, stand for nothing. Trust me. How are you going to sleep with a woman and she's talking about, I'm going to name your child Future X? Brother, get out my face, bro. Get out my face. Get out my face, blood. What are you talking about? But you see what happened? You slept with her, then after now you're asking them questions. It's mad. Don't you get it? I'm telling man, start valuing themselves. If a gal tells me she don't believe in God, the concept of God, because there's no saving someone who don't believe in God. You might be thinking, oh, I can help an atheist. You know what a lot of you people's problem is? You think you pick up people and help them. Let me tell you something. A man who's been through it, picked up gal with mental health and all them dumb stuff there. When a girl is mad, she's mad. I said what I said. There ain't no saving some gal, bro. Let her drown. It's not my goal to save anybody. I've just saved myself. I picked myself out of the pit that I was in. How about that? I done it myself. I can't save the world, bro. I'm not Batman, bro. And I'm definitely ain't Superman, bro. I'm me, bro. So I'm not saving no gal. You tell me your guy mad and this is... Bro, I've got to protect myself and my family and my kids, bro. This is the stuff that I've got to do. For my own mental health, for my children, for my family, I've got to protect myself. When she's telling you about crystals, bro, it's over. It's done. When a girl tells you about crystals, bro, you know how much... You know what? TikTok, stop doing this. Stop trying to promote tarot cards to me, bro. I see these women, I block them instantly. I don't want no woman that does... I don't want to read. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to debate you. There's no conversation we need to have. The moment you start playing with devils, me and you don't need to talk. The moment I see a woman doing tarot cards, and any of you women on my live here that go to tarot cards, stay away from me. Don't even, come on my live. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to any witches. There's no such thing as a good witch. You're all evil. That's why they have to bun them back up. Back in the day, they bun them up. You think I want any of that near me? And this is what I heard that Victoria Everest is. She's a witch. Victoria Everest is a witch. That's what I heard. Through the grapevine, this is what she is. She does shakara, the kla, and I'm a vegan and all this and pretends and do this. That's who she is. So this tells you now, man, them, that women that go out like this is what they're really on. So now I don't need you lot. I don't need you lot to pretend and be like, raw. So what's she on? That's what she's on. How can any human being believe in cards being flipped over? Stop it. Stop it. Aye, that was a sick one. Aye, how can you believe, bro? Man flipped a card over and told you your life story. Do you know how diabolical that is? And there's a, but my thing to a lot of you lot, yeah, you see when you've got to that stage there, that means that you've lost faith in yourself. Because no human being can tell me that they got on this planet by themselves. Like you was a clot of blood, and you were shaped and fashioned. What are the states of women? What are the stats of women who lie about these things, bro? A lot. We're talking about 80%. 80% of women lie about these things. Now you might say, what the hell? Yes, it's actually true. It's actually true. 80%, bro. There is the ones that really are doing mad stuff to women. But how can we tell in a world of telling lies? So much lies are being told, we don't know who's real. And people are looking like genuine people, but they're actually tapped. So how can we say there's not... Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you know if you want to sleep with someone, you know that. We both know what it is. Majority of times, humans are acting naive when we're not naive. Think about it. We know who we want to be with. We know who we want to be around. We know who we're giving the energy to. We're not unnaive to that. Now, to say some men don't move mad, of course they do. And a lot of them men, they need house training. But I think they need a different type of training, bullet through the head training. But, you know, I can't really say what I really want to say on here because they'll block me. But my thing is this, and this is what scares me. How do we protect men in this day and age when women are lying and doing all this weird stuff? How do we protect men? Question to everybody out there. How do we protect men? In the day and age of false allegations, and someone can come to TikTok before they go to the police. How do we protect men? Because you know you're guilty. In the social media world, you're guilty before proven innocent. You know that, right? As soon as the allegation is made against you, khalas, you've done it. So Shan says, stop sticking the ting in any and anything. Someone said you have to go back home and get a woman. I hear that. Teach men to act with the utmost integrity and avoid being placed in compromising situations. I agree. You lot are talking some sense. I got some sensible people on my life today. I like my lives. My lives have sensible people. I don't have idiot people on my lives. Yeah, big up all the sensible people on my life, yeah? So there are good ways to protect men. What other ways can we protect men from false allegations? I'll tell you how we can protect men. Polygamy. Every man go get a second wife, third wife. No more false allegations. How about that? Because a man ain't got energy. He's got 3 wives. He ain't got time to be out there doing the dipping and diving. He's got his 3 wives. See, the issue is very simple. Everybody do polygamy. That's my thing. If every man had 3 wives, ain't no man, there's no cheating anymore. Everyone's open with it. I got 3 wives. There's no more cheating. There's no more deception. There's no more lying. There's no more games. Yeah? Do you see what I'm saying? There's no more false allegations. Because this wife about that wife, you fool about your lying. Allow it. He doesn't even like sleeping with you. Allow it. She's all badding her up. Coming round to the house saying, allow it. I'm saying to you, the cure is polygamy. That's my cure to protect men. Man ain't even got energy to be sleeping with Carol with this crystals because he's with his woman that believes in God, praying with his family. Now, you know what is funny, yeah? You lot will all say my solution is wrong. But I don't see anyone else putting any solutions for how to protect men. I just hear people saying I'm wrong, but they're not giving no solutions. So you're no better than me. You ain't got no better ideas than I have. I always have the best idea of how to protect men. Because then, guess what? If she thinks that I'm doing something wrong, she might contact the other wife and say, does he do this with you? Or is he just doing this with... You see how them conversations can save a man's life? See what I'm saying? Protect the men with laws, the woman consequences for false allegations. I like that one. That one's a good one. Damsel, I like that one. That one's a good one. That one's a good one. You know why that's good? Because if there was consequences for people's actions, they wouldn't be doing this anymore. Do you know the reason? When you take away accountability and people doing things, you know that's where people just go and do madness. You know that, right? Because people don't care. They actually don't care. Think about it. If I know I can get away with a crime, why would I not? Why? Like, I can commit this crime and nothing will happen to me. Why would I not do it? And the same with a narcissistic, sociopathic, Machiavellian, psychopathic, psychotic woman. She'll do the same thing. Back in the day, you tell someone SYM, their mum, especially a man or something, you see you on the road and you'll thump off your face. Nowadays, you can say that in my comment section and get away with it. You'll see me tomorrow, put your head down, and won't even stare at me. Back in the day, you said them things there, you saw rare talks, you know I'm going to put it on you mad. That's why you never done it. Social media has created a generation of cowards. People that are not even real with themselves. They come on your lives on fake accounts and can't even be their actual selves. This is what is created. People are scared. Oh, I want to be hidden. Bruv, but you're on the live commenting. You're not hidden. Like, I hate when people say it to me, oh, I want to be hidden. Hidden from what? You're not even hidden from yourself, bro. You have to look in the mirror every single day. So what are you hiding from? What are you scared of? Why are you a coward? Bro, you think I've ever been a coward in my whole life? Bro, you see me, I put my face on the internet, bro. People see me in real life, bro. I'm not scared of nothing, bro. Some people know where I work, bro. I fear nothing, bro. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I don't care. The hell am I scared, bro? My parents raised me all my life to be a punk and be scared and do fake accounts. Bro, if I want to say something to you, you best know I'm going to go to your comment section and say it. Whether you block me, whether you chat rubbish with me, whether you screenshot, I don't give a rocks. I'll say it from my chest, bro. I'm scared of. Humans, you lot have gone mad. This is why I know you people are crazy. People come on burner accounts and write comments. They're scared of God. They ain't scared of nothing nowadays. Women are so oppressed in society they can't falsely accuse men and receive no punishment. I don't know how to take that comment. Let's pin this. It sounds like a good comment, but I'm trying to understand how to interpret it. How do you lot interpret that comment? Women are so oppressed in society that they can falsely accuse men and receive no punishment. So you're saying that women are so oppressed that Me Too movement made it 10 times worse for false allegations. Sarcasm. Yeah, I know it was sarcasm. I know that was sarcasm. But we need to keep this conversation 100. How do we protect men? You know what? Where's that comment that was from before? That was a good comment, you know. I like this comment as well because it makes sense. We live in a world where people are no longer held accountable. Now, I want women that have actually been through real life situations to understand that we have empathy and we understand that there's sick men in the world and we understand that them men, we need to get rid of them. Them small minority of men, and I say small minority because majority of men, we want to love you. This is the truth, women. So just all women understand this. 9 out of 10 men or 8 out of 10 men, they want to love you. They want to be in love with you, take care of you, cherish you and adore you. They want to do that. That's the truth. I'm I'm not trying to big up any man. I'm saying that's how men, they're wired. We're wired to be like that. And you're meant to be wired to want to receive that love and give it back to us by praise and all this stuff and everything else. That's how men naturally are. What society has done is it's turned men into savages because of how women act. Imagine a woman falsely accusing you, bro, you might not even want to sleep with women anymore. That's a why, but that's a why. You might just want to get married and settle down with her. That's a why. I shouldn't have said that. That was mad. That was a mad statement. I take that back. That was a little bit mad. Yeah, forget I just said that one. Back to topic. That was a why still. I wired myself for that one. Yeah, I had to wire myself for that. That one was mad still, I'm not gonna lie. I sounded crazy. Yeah, you lot ignore that what I just said. Ignore what I just said. Moving forward. Women are so confident online, but don't keep the same energy live. Oh, it's nuts. Remember something, man, them, yeah? Women are different to men. Women are different to men. But I generally believe if two people are laying down together and they've consented to do the deed, you shouldn't turn around after and say, oh, well, I didn't want to do it. Because it sounds mad, like, you know what I'm saying? And I remember one day I done a live about this, yeah. This is a very tricky and mad topic. And a lot of people don't like talking about stuff like this because it's very touchy, consent, and what is consent. And I remember I had lots of women in the boxes saying what consent is and stuff like that. Now, man, I need you to understand something, yeah? In some countries, consent is a woman saying, yes, I want to sleep with you. But sometimes it's just me and you kissing and we get into the rubbing and, you know, clothes off, we're both moving mad. That, to me, is consent. But some people will say that I need her to say yes. Now, I remember we had this big debate on my live, yeah? And I was just letting people talk because I like to listen sometimes. Because you listen, you hear a lot. I don't think... Yeah, I have actually. But I'm saying that... I think personally, if you're with someone, there should be a build-up to what you lot are doing. So you should know the angle before you get there. There shouldn't be no surprises. Does it make sense? And that's why I said, like, I don't really like people that say things like, oh, I hope you think we're not doing anything tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean by that? Why are we even... What are you on? Because if someone says that to me, I'm thinking automatically in my head, and this is going to sound mad and rubbed out, but I'm thinking you're on it. Because why you even mention it? I didn't even mention nothing to do with that. So you must be on that. Because you're telling me that. Do you make sense? That's how I think. But I don't ever say nothing. I'm still playing the passive, yo, cool, you know, the relaxed. Because what I've realised is, even though man's a savage by nature, you've got to be careful in 2025 with women. Brother, you've got to be super duper careful. Even if you're married, I need her to take off my drawers one day, rip off my trousers. Now I feel like, yeah, oh, this is consensual. Oh, yeah, she wants it. She's pulling my... She's not even pulling them, ripping them off. Like, yeah, you know, that rip, like... Oh, damn, it's getting down tonight. It's going down tonight. Yeah, I need that. Consensual things. And a lot of you women don't actually understand. Men like when you make the first move because it shows that you really want this. See, where a lot of men go wrong is they meet a girl for the first time. They start strangling her, boxing her in the face, dragging her hair. Brother, you don't know if she likes that. Man, them, listen to me, bro. I might have to get a little bit vulgar on this live. But man, them, do not box or choke no gal you don't know. Listen to me. And listen up closely to me. Not every girl is involved in that. If you don't know her and you have not been with her before, don't think of going in there on madman thing about grab neck and shut up and moving mad. Don't do it. Because she might say she likes it and after spin and say, nah, you done a madness to me. Make sure the woman you're with, you know her properly. Like you lot have done the thing a few times and she's told you what she likes and now you're accommodating to what she wants. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be moving crazy with her thinking she's on it and she's not really on it. Does it make sense? Like you're grabbing the shot. Don't do that to me, please. I don't like that. Now she might be suffering from some PTSD that you don't know about. She hasn't told you about. Just be careful. When you first lay down with a woman, Be as gentle as possible. Bro, be like, you know how you're dealing with a virgin? Yo, babes, you're right. Do you want to slide it? Yeah. Mad gentle, bro. After you see what she likes, then you can move. Don't move. And, bro, the first time you link the gal and you're moving all grabby and grabby. You're moving mad. That's how a lot of men catch our charges. Just like that. Because you don't know the girl. Some girls, they're in it. Of course, they want that. And some girls, they don't. But you're doing it with a girl that you don't know, so you could catch a case, bro. You could catch a case. Be careful and be gentle. First, if she laughs at you and says, "Oh, you're too gentle. I want it to be a little bit rougher." You see, that's triggered something in my head now. Oh, you like bad man, dun dun dun. She like bad man, dun dun dun. She like bad man, gun man. I'm gonna be gun from. I'm the gun man. With the gun tan. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, it's time. Activation. Psycho. Jump in, dive in. But that's if I know you. So, man, them, when you first meet a girl, figure her body out and figure what she likes. But don't go in there on madman vibes. You're on spitting on her, pulling hair, boxing her face. You're moving wild. These times she's not on that. She's feeling violated. She's all sitting there like, I can't believe what he just done to me. She's all there like, you're thinking she's like, you're thinking she's out of breath. These times she's shocked. She's like, I can't believe this. What the hell just happened? Like, did he just? And now you're thinking you're the man. Like, yeah, breathing heavy. I know I've done my thing. Man, them, be careful. Be careful. I worked in the Crown Court and I've witnessed a good few hundred fake. Ooh. Hey, wait. Melly, we have to bring Melly up. Where's Melly? Oh, Melly can't even come up. They're not even letting her. Peaks. It's peak. So, man, them, just my advice. And this is to men on every scale, bro. Even if you marry a woman, bro. Because sometimes in Muslim marriages, a lot of you all know this, yeah? But Muslim marriage is your first time sleeping with that woman. So, say like I get married, like the Muslim halal settings, man ain't slept with her. So, man's gonna find this woman. I've got to be a little bit gentle because this is my first night with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna climb on her like a lion, you know, some foreplay. You know, this is what a lot of men go wrong. Foreplay is essential. It soothes the mood. Why are you just jumping on her like a lion? Are you hungry, brother? You're moving hungry for the thing there, blood. Take your time, man. Take time. You know what I'm saying? Take time, man. Take time. You know what I'm saying? Rub it down and caress it. Make her feel eased and good. You know what I'm saying? By the time you even get into the action, she's all ready for it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a mad thing because she's ready. Because you've soothed the mood. Man, them need to learn foreplay, bro. Do I need to do courses on foreplay of how to like kiss a woman and touch a woman and caress a woman and stroke her hair and all them things there? Do I have to do a course for you, man, them? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you even got to get out the 1, 2, you know, so ramping shop so she even knows what time it is. Every man gabba gal. My cock longer than my knife. Tell me what you like. She might start saying, "Rah, so yeah, I don't know. Bomba fire, you're good like that." Yeah, even giving the wine, you even showing her the wine, you're giving her the wine. She's looking at you thinking, ooh, them hips there, brother. Them hips there look mad. You know what I mean there, brother? Come on. You don't just jump on a woman just like a fox or a lion, bro. Take your time. And if she says no, brother, if a girl tells me no, yeah, and I'm doing my thing, brother, I ease up and I stop. Like, there's no more kissing. I'm stopping. Like automatic. Like, you know them, what's them things, them clowns when they go, and they go, and they stop. But I'm stopping. Because, bro, I know no means to me, bro, you're not feeling what I'm doing. This is mad. All right, let me stop. Let me stop for a second. And then she goes, no, keep going. Ooh, keep going. You getting up tonight, you getting top tonight, you getting top tonight, you getting up tonight, you getting top tonight, yeah, come on. But a lot of men, they don't understand these things because a lot of you young men, you weren't taught how to touch women, how to be with women. And I will put it down to our parents. Not like educating us on women's bodies. Like for me, I didn't understand what a woman's body was. Like, I didn't understand like women have G-spots. You know, a lot of men don't know that. You know, without getting too vulgar on my life, I don't like to talk too much about smecks. But because we're there, like we'll go there, innit? Like women have G-spots. Like touch her body, like caress it, find what her spot is. You know, take your time. Don't rush anything. And listen, if it's your first time, like Melly said, if it's your first time with a girl and she's not really on that vibe, on that energy, then cool, take it like that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all right for a girl to say no and you cut home, bro. You can go home with the stiff hood, you know? And you're driving home with the stiff hood in your car, bro. It's no problem. There's no problem. Go hit the gym tomorrow and put 10 more kg on whatever you was hitting. You know what I'm saying? Go put 20 kg on more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep, bro. Don't get your charge, bro. It's not worth it. And that's to the man them. But to the women that are actually falsely accusing man them, there is a day when you're going to stand in front of your Lord. And I'm not here to preach to you and tell you how to live your life. But you will be held accountable for that badness that you're doing to people's pickney. Because that's someone's pickney there that you did that to. That's someone's son that you set up and you done that nastiness to. And it's not good for no one's son to even have that on their record. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just be careful, man. Bro, I don't mind being rejected. Shan said men can't take a level. Bro, listen. It's not even called rejection. You know what it's called? This is how I know you lot are old school. What would you do to get to me? And you say, to have your way, would you give up? I try again. Again. Hey, yo, if you first you don't succeed. Dust yourself up and try again. What to you lot? What to you lot? All right, Tenacious, she said no today, but there's always tomorrow and the next day. But a man don't stop trying, bro. What happened to man them trying? Man just give up straight away. You know what I'm saying? And me, bro, it's not even called rejection. If anyone who looks at that as rejection is a weirdo. It's just called be patient, bro. You know, sometimes you be patient. You just smile like, yeah, cool, say like, you see what a lot of you man do, yeah? You show too much emotion. Like, I'll be honest, yeah? And this is coming from a grown man in his grown man era. You shouldn't want to sleep with a woman on the first date. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, I don't know you. Now, as much as you might think, cool, sleep with her, blah, blah, blah. Cool. But there's other things people can do, you know? Sorry, my brain, intrusive thoughts. Yeah, not everything has to go down that route, you know? But if your sauce is saucing, she's going to want to sauce the saucer. Because the sorcerer is the saucer. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, man, them just know what you're doing when you're picking up gal. And you don't know who you're picking up, you know what I'm saying? And there's some nice gal out there, you know, that would do things like this. The worst is when men are telling women that they should do it against other men. Some of you men are weirdos. Like, you really want to take out your ex so badly that you tell women to go and do that. So, yeah. Please be sensible out here. Thank you, Melly. Thank you. You know what the sensible thing is to do? You find a girl that's the one for you. Lock her down and just be a one burner. And your life will be easier. But like I said, you might be a 2 burner. Or a 3 burner. Some men got a lot of energy, you know. So, yeah, man, be a 3 burner, man. And just rotate between the 3 women. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't knocking no one's hustle, bro. Do your thing, bro. I know a man right now that's got 2 wives, an imam of a masjid. I'm saying, and them 2 wives are best friends. So I ain't here telling anyone what to do and what to not do. They're both happy. You know what I'm saying? He's put on a little weight, which is expected. You always put on weight when you got 2 wives, you know what I'm saying? Because you be eating good. Yeah, all right, cool. So Noor said maybe people need to start signing papers before they do anything, especially when you're a rich man. Bro, the moment I hit 1 million, you're signing the NDA just to be around me, bro. The hell are you talking about? You want to be around me? Sign this NDA. Non-disclosure agreement, yeah? Number 1, you can't go on social media and ever mention my name. Yeah, Rago, I have to... Yeah, I'm drawing a form today, bro. Forget this stuff, man. Man's wasting time. And if you do, then I'll sue you for £50,000. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to sign it, then just don't mess with me, innit? Like, Rago. Do you remember the 50 Shades of Grey where my man's making the girl sign all them things and he was moving mad? I read the book. That book was peak still. I read the book. The book's way better than the movie. The movie's dead. The book is intense. Yeah? He made her sign bare things, like he's going to injure her, bare things. You know what I'm saying? He's on some next thing, but I'm not even on that level. That level's kind of mad. Like, if you're on that level as a man, you might catch a grape. You might catch a grape charge still. But, like, the most safest thing you can do as a man when you become rich is get married. I say that again for all the men in the back. The smartest thing you could do when you become rich and successful is to get married. Trust me. It still doesn't save you, but it saves you more. You know what I'm saying? It saves you more. That's the safest thing. I'm saying on the safest level possible, that's the safest thing you can do. And don't step out, bro. And if you do, end the NDAs, you know what I'm saying? And Mrs. knows as well, it's like weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get my second wife today. Okay, what's her name? Alicia. Alicia from where? From Alisden. She's from Alisden. Alisden, she's from. Alisden. You know Alisden? Yeah, from Alisden. No, I'm playing with you, lot. I'm playing with you, lot. All right, so second question. Should men be innocent till proven guilty? Should men be innocent till proven guilty? Social media has made it so difficult. Like, we think young Philly's guilty. We've already basically said young Philly's guilty. It's mad, innit? We ain't seen no paperwork. We don't know what happened. We just saying young Philly's guilty. My only thing with young Philly is that, let me tell you something. See, if you're traveling the world, always go with your woman, bro. Always travel with your woman. It's the safest thing you can do. Because let me tell you something. See, you travel with your woman, even if I see 20 hot gal, I can just go home with you and do my thing. Do you see what I'm saying? So imagine, like, you're in a country, like, I don't know, like a Muslim country, and you're looking for pros. It's mad. Man go to... Bro, I was watching something called the Dubai thing. You seen that Dubai thing with the black man? Oh, my... Who knows what I'm talking about? The black guy in Dubai. And he was getting all the pros for the man then. Oh, my... I couldn't believe it. Who's seen that? I know I'm not the only one who's seen that. Bro, I need that documentary. I'm going to do a reaction video to that. The black guy in Dubai that was getting all the pros. Who saw that? That was mad. Bro, why are you flying out to Dubai for pros when there's pros here? Man are hungry, you know. You know what? One person, women. Let me just say something to you. Like, this is my warning to every lady. I hope every lady screen records this and sends it to their friends. Yeah, you see any man, that watches corn, or any man that like says they've been with like Bonnie Blue or something, like they went to that Bonnie Blue van, and they're wearing ballies, and you just hear that he was there. Expose him, please. I beg you, expose him. Because I believe any man that's so desperate, they're sleeping with a woman that they've known 100... Bro, I can't even touch a woman knowing that she slept with someone else while we was together. Like, I'm talking about, like, me and her have broken up, and then she's went to sleep with someone else, I couldn't even touch her again. Like it damages my mental health. I'm talking about, I see her and all I see is the other guy doing things to her. It's like I'm such a visual creature. My mind is so, I've got this very creative mind. It's one of the maddest things in my head. The worst thing about me is my mind is too visual. So I don't see things how you see things. I see things very different. So I don't mind what you've done before. Cool, whatever. We all got past, blah, blah, cool. I'm a grown man. I'm not a kid. But if you say to me, wow, me and you was doing our thing, you went and saw someone else, like when we broke up for 3 days. Every time I see you in certain compromising positions, I'm going to see that guy. It's sickening, isn't it? I know it's twisted and my brain works. It's actually mad. A man that is sleeping with Bonnie Blue has no self-respect and he's a nastiness. He would do anything. He would sleeping with Bonnie Blue is like sleeping with a rat. It's like sleeping with a rat. Bonnie Blue and a rat is no different to me. You know, rats, they're all in all the garbage. In all the garbage. You get them in the garbage. As a matter of fact, I seen a rat dead outside my block today. Sleeping with Bonnie Blue, touching Bonnie Blue, even having the thought of even going near Bonnie Blue. For what? Is that how hungry you are? Bro, I will never be that hungry, bro. I'll just save myself up. It's mad, bro. Man do not value themselves, bro. Sleeping with pros is mad. Like paying for naan bread is mad to me, bro. It's crazy. Obviously, someone will say, but you're all paying for women because when you get a woman, you're paying money. Cool. But I'm saying I'm not paying for I'm not knowing that she's sleeping with 10 other men after me. That's the difference. Does it make sense? Some man will try and reverse you. But you always play for women anyway. Yeah, cool. But nah, bro. Don't try that with me. Don't try and flip it on me like that, bro. I'm paying to have a good time. I'm not paying. Nah, don't try and flip it on me. But sleeping with Bonnie Blue is like sleeping with a rat. That's the truth. That's my thing. So if you see a rat, think of Bonnie Blue. That's what she is. She's a rat. Driving around in a van and sleeping with bare man is mad. She seems like a nice person. Yuck. 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 I can't even imagine a woman. It's yuck to me. It's yuck. But you know what I'm saying? It's yuck to me, bro. I'm saying. I don't even know about you, like, how you lot feel about that, but yeah, that's mad to me, bro. Whenever I see her, I just think, nastiness, man. Nastiness. I don't care what man says. You couldn't pay me no amount of money. I wouldn't do that, bro. Do you know how my mind thinks here? Is that I'm a visual creature. I find it really sad in me that my mind thinks like this. This is why women need to be careful what you do to men. Some men are very visual creatures. I remember my co-host used to say mad stuff to me, yeah? Yeah, when your girl's cheating on you, yeah, whatever nationality she is, go into Cornhub, type in her ethnicity, and type in black man, and that's what she was getting, bro. And that, from the moment he said that to me, he just damaged my brain cells. That right there just finished me forever. When he said that to me, that finished my brain cells, bro. My brain will never be the same since he said that to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said to me. Just think of it like that. And I was like, damn, son. Every single position, everything. You know what I'm saying? Why is it soft already? Like, all them mad talks there. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. When he said it to me, I was like that ruined my brain forever. Like I said, if a girl tells me, oh, I slept with this man in her life, but if you now are with me, it's mad. But why do you think women lie about serious allegations? Can we get to some reasoning? But first of all, we're not justifying this. We're not justifying this, yeah? We're not justifying this. But we're saying, why do women lie about serious allegations? They're wicked. All right, cool. We know that. Them gal, them wicked, them wicked, them wicked. I think they're evil. Compensation, revenge, and having one up. Ooh, Melly. That one there is madness. Compensation, revenge, and having the one up. Power and control. Melly's definitely been in court because that sounds mad. Let me spin this comment. This comment is peak. Oh my Lord. I'm scared. That scared me. Someone said revenge, rejection, power and control. But can I just ask a question? Why would you want power and control over someone that you don't even want? Makes them feel better after rejection. My brain doesn't work like that, so I could never even begin to know why. No, it's not that your brain thinks, but you're just like, you're trying to deep why someone would do that. Compensation. Melly, how much money do they get for them, like, if he gets found guilty? Do you know how much? How much money does a person get? Someone's telling me 30k. I was like, I don't get no 30k, bro. I know you that got nanked up, bro, and he snitched on the man then. You never got no 30k, bro. Lucky if you got 5, bro. Because of schizophrenia. Raw. Pete. They get 8 racks for lying. Man went mad. Someone said it shows women are complete at all. They can't make decisions to some things is missing about Eve. Because of schizophrenia, minimum 8k. Rolex date just 2004. I Melly is cold with it. Don said Rolex date 2014. I beg you stop it. I beg you stop it. Don is lying on man's name for a date 2014. That is diabolical. I have no Melly, you've put it out there now. Melly, you've messed up everyone on this life. There's women now thinking, flip it. Should I say my man done it for the 8 racks? It's mad right now. Should I do this? Flip it. Is the 8 racks worth it? It's crazy. Fall under schizophrenia. Yeah. No allegations, just a conviction. I had no idea they get money for allegations. Yes, mad. Jury conviction or guilty plea. Mad. Some women can't take rejection because they've never usually rejected. Do you know what, Lima? That I rejected a girl once and she went mad on the internet. Start saying all kinds of weird stuff. It's mad. I rejected a girl. I went mad and rejected a girl. Every time I've rejected gal, they've gone mad. What Lima's saying is true though. Like every time I've rejected a girl, no, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to have a kid with you. I don't want to know you. I just want to stay away from you. Like please. Because some girls are not used to hearing it. So they're like, what? Man beg for me. But I'm just like, nah, just leave me alone, please. It's like, girl went mad. She went sick on me, bro. Done the mazza. Lean. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was mad. I think you should be able to handle rejection whether an adult when you're an adult. But what a lot of people do say, look, you see, he says, Life Sweet as a Nut said, schizophrenia, I think women that have mental health, are they more likely to make false allegations against you? This is a question. Because women that have got mental health, they're more sexual than normal women. Or is it just me? Or am I bugging? Is that true or not true? Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's have an adult conversation today. And a lot of you lot got friends that have got mental health. And you know what I'm talking about. We're not used to it. Could make us go crazy. Yeah. Lima, you're scaring me. Are you her? Are you that psychopath? Because I rejected her and she went mad. I don't know if she's still here trying to do me. Yeah, false allegations not going to ruin my life. I'll be honest. Yeah, you ain't getting me down that easy. My ex had BPD, and the answer to that question is a definite yes. Woo! Wait, let's talk about it. Matthew, where you at? Let's talk about it. Matthew said, my ex had BPD, and the answer to that question is a definite yes. So do women with like mental health issues, are they more likely to bipolar, are they more likely to make false allegations? Melly, our lawyers in the building, is that true or not? Most of the women that you saw do false allegations, are they mad in their head? I've been around mentally unstable women, and yes, they will for sure. Ooh. Ghanaian Princess says no. Oh yes, you could be right about bipolar. They lie and play victim when they start shit. There is a lot of truth in that. Oh my God. I work in mental health. Yeah, okay. People have different motivations. Whoa, what do you mean? Wait, hold up. W9, honey, what's going on, sis? Different motivations? What motivations do people have? Like, what's the motivations? I'm waiting for him to come home. Food is cooked, mate. Cheese! That reply mashed in my eye. Well, boss, she done you dirty. I'm not going to lie. She said, I'm waiting for him to come home. Food is cooked, mate. Bow. Headshot. I'm not going to lie. Bow. That's a headshot. She didn't even like argue. She just said, yeah, food is cooked. Waiting for him to come home. It's mad. Yeah, can't even come back from that. Childhood trauma, attention deficit disorder. Bro, Melly's getting deep. Melly is getting deep. If you work in mental health, you should know women struggles worse than men with mental health. Borderline personality disorder is a 24/7 mind fuck. Oh, damn. With somebody who's been with someone who had BPD, I pray none of you man ever experience what I have in life. I pray to my Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he never makes you ever experience what I've experienced. I pray to the Lord above heavens, bro, that you never experience what I have experienced in my life. I pray to the Lord you never experience what I've experienced with women with BPD, bro. Yeah, I proper pray, bro. I proper pray, because sometimes it's just about revenge. And a woman will lie due to her mental health. Okay, bare females, what did you do? Leave her. My wife being on another man's life, she can't keep the food. It's not really, you can't come back from that one, bro. Have you seen the film about schizophrenia? No, I haven't, What did you experience? None of your business, man. You're too inner. I've told you, I pray no one thingies. What, Nicholas, you want to be my gal? Me no want no man. Move and go along. I move to nurse it. Women with BPD attract drama. I've observed it's them who start it, then play victim. Were you aware when you got with her? Bro, that is crazy. Do you know what? Everybody thinks they can deal with somebody who has mental health till they see the real effects of mental health. If a girl tells you she's mentally not right, you might think that she's normal at the beginning. Look, a lot of us men, and I'll be the first to hold my hands up to it. You think you can help people. Sometimes some of us men, we think, you know what, if I help her and support her, maybe I can get her back on the right track. Bro, I promise you, you ain't getting nobody on the right track. It's like me when I was on the roads. You could never help me, bro. You could never help me when I was on the roads. I was hopeless. I was a hopeless soul. I was out there on the roads, bro. I really wanted to... Stuff. I can't even say what I want to say, man. The times I was with her weren't good, but the character development was needed. I had to cut off a childhood friend. She had BPD. I tried helping, even let her live with me. Worst time. Need professional support or that praise to the higher power. Mad. Yeah, yes, mad. It's dark. I was going to say something dark. I'm not going to say it because that'd be kufr, but yeah, it's dark out here, man. It's dark. It's dark. All I'm saying is a woman with mental health will think things are happening that's not really true. And that's scary to me, man, because your perception of reality is not reality. Imagine being with someone and them telling a story that's not true, but has truthful elements to it. Do you know how mad that is? So they've perceived the situation as something that it's not even. Bro, I need to be with someone that's normal, bro. Someone that can perceive things logically. You know what I'm saying? Not how their brain has concurred something. That's mad. That's mad. You know what I'm saying? Man like Scam Sosa, oh Lord. Burger King, 1 ring. Mad. I can't believe it. Scam Sosa, you actually ended up here. Lord have mercy on my soul, brother. We pray for you, man. We pray for you, brother. You're in our prayers, man. I see the video you tried to cover your tracks. It's all good, man. Look. It is what it is, man. We got nothing but love for you, bro. She taught me some people can't be helped. 100%. Me, myself, and I, plus is God's what people need in society. Human beings don't always have the best intentions. Facts. 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 Yeah, some people can't be helped at all. They will bring their negative shit around you. You can't be asked with that. May Allah bless them with shifa. I don't make dua for certain people still. I'll be honest. I don't make dua for certain people. And that sounds mad, sis. I'm not even saying I mean. Some people, yeah, they deserve a headshot. And there's no I mean there, sis. I'll be honest. May Allah protect me. Yes, I mean. But there's no help for them. They don't deserve that, bro. What some people do, I'll be honest, I hold them accountable until we go and meet our Lord on the day of judgment. Like, there's no forgiveness for some people for what they've done to me. Like, there's no forgiveness. Like, on my heart, on my heart and my behalf. Because when I forgive them before, they spat at me. So I remember I was watching the Sheikh Fawzan, and he said, bro, sometimes you don't always have to forgive people. Sometimes you don't forgive people. How about that? Because them people that you forgive, they take it as a weakness. They don't take it as a kindness. Some people don't look at your forgiveness as kindness. They look at it as a weakness, and they take advantage of you again and again. So sometimes you don't forgive people, bro. That's how you get to move on, because you forgive certain people, then they're going to do it again, bro. Because you forgave. Remember, when I forgive someone, I've already forgiven you before for something that you've done, you know, and you've done it again. Now I can't forgive you. You're an op, and you have to stay on the naughty list forever. We can never be friends. I can't trust you. There's no, I'll be honest, there's no level to your evil that I'm scared of. So I have to be wary of people like you. When someone shows you how evil and bad mind they really are and how dark their heart is, you can't after forgive them and then be like, oh, let's be brethren, bygones be bygones. Let's forget the past. Nah, bro. Nah. Sometimes some people, you've got to cut them off because them people are bad mind and evil people. And they will never stop being evil to you. They just think of new ways of how to mess you up. Because all they need is information. Some people want to be around other people so they can get information about you to destroy you. And that's scary for me. I don't want that around me. I'll be honest. I don't need no one around me that's out there trying to destroy me, bro. I'm already trying to destroy myself every day when I don't flipping pray, bro. Or when I'm not doing right by my Lord. I'm destroying myself. I don't need a flipping individual to do that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Assalamu alaikum, you okay?
Alaikum salam. What's up?
Not much, you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I just joined your live now. So what was he exactly talking about for you to say that to cut off certain people and stuff?
Because some people, they say forgive people for what they've done, but I'm saying that is true. You do forgive some people, but there's some people you should never forgive, because forgiving them sometimes opens the door for you to have like a little window towards me. If I don't
Yeah,
forgive you, then you never can get back into this energy to destroy me or hurt me. And if someone's hurt you
yeah.
on multiple occasions, what do you think the outcome's going to be? You think they're going to be good to you after a while? They're going to be play the good role for a few while and then destroy you in another way. Come on, man. I ain't got time for that.
100%. And end of the day, if you're wise, you're not going to be bitten again by a snake again. Do you understand? Like, you're going to be wise. You probably like keep it hello and bye, but you're not going to let them back in your circle because they can destroy you again. Do you understand? Like, some people are not like, it's just good to like say hi to them from distance, but not let them in your life
No,
because
I don't
yes,
want you
you
even near
protect your
me. No, I'm
energy.
all right. I don't even, you know how deep it is? I don't even want you near me.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough. There's
I don't
nothing
want you
wrong with
near me.
that.
I don't want you near me. Some people have done so much bad mind stuff to me, yeah, in my life that
Yeah.
I don't even want you near me. I need you to be as far as away as possible. We don't need to say hi. We don't need to say bye. We don't even need to
Yeah,
look at each other.
fair.
We don't need to.
Yeah,
I don't need to. I
100%.
never check them people pages. I don't care what they're doing. I honestly want to be as far away from that person as possible. They're on the east and I'm in the west. That's how far we are from people.
Yeah, that's
They
absolutely.
done
There's
too
nothing
much to
wrong
me.
with
They done
that.
too much. They done too much to me. There's no for me. There's no forgiveness. Like, and it's funny because I got a big heart. I got a big heart. That's my biggest problem in the world is I got a big heart. I've got a very big heart. But life keeps teaching me, stop being like this, bro. Even at work. Like, even at work, you're forgiving your colleague for something they done, and then they turn around and do the same, a nastier thing to you. Bro, once you betray me once or show me that you're a betrayer or you're a snake or you're slivery or you're weird, and I've always been nice to you, and you go behind closed doors and say some weird stuff about me at work. Yeah. We don't need to ever talk again. We don't even talk again, and that's me. That's me. We don't need to talk again. We can work as business partners, but we don't need to talk ever again. You don't need to look at me, want to have conversations with me. I don't need to talk to you. Don't ever think you can WhatsApp me. I'll block you. Even if you're my work colleague, I'll just block you. Call it immature, whatever. I'll just block you. Don't message me. Go through someone else to get to me. You're not allowed access to me. And the reason why I do that is to protect myself as a black Muslim 6 foot 98 kg man. Because the first thing
Yeah.
they're going to say is, I intimidated them, I scared them. The flip, I don't even talk to you.
Yeah, no, that's 100%.
I don't even talk to you. Oh, the way he looked at me, I was so intimidated. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Did something happen in your personal life, or was it just social media thing, or?
Everything happens in everyone's life. I'm no exception to anybody else. Like, I'm just a normal human. Like, we all go through things. I've
Yeah,
been through things just like you've been through things. I've been through
yeah,
things in life, friendships,
of
relationships,
course.
workships, everything. And it's taught me one thing, that forgiveness has to be something that you give to the right people, not to everyone.
Yeah, I agree. You're 100%. Not everyone understands this though. I don't know why. Like, it's just a lot of crowd followers and sugar.
Yeah. And that's why I'm always wary now. And people might say, "Oh, you're paranoid or whatever," but I'm not paranoid. It's just that I've seen things happen to me, so you can't blame me for the way I am.
Exactly.
I've been betrayed so many times in my life by people that said they would never betray me. That I don't even know what betray. Like, it's mad. I've been betrayed so many times by people that said to me they'll never betray me. People looked me in my eyes, bro. It's deep. Makes you want to shed a tear. If you knew how deep it was, like, it's so deep. People they saw me go through shit and they said I would never do that to you, and they done it to me.
Yeah, no.
Can I say something?
Oh,
People
that is
trust.
crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Can I
It
say
actually
something?
breaks my heart. Like I'm not even getting emotional, but I have to get emotional. Like, it breaks my heart. Like, you done that to me. You
Hmm.
actually done me like that, knowing how far I've come in life.
But don't worry, because God will deal with such people,
100%.
Okay.
A million. Allah is the one watching. He's gonna do them, but
Okay.
it still breaks my heart. I'm not gonna lie. It still hurts.
Of course, I
It's
mean, it
still not
shows you've
easy.
got a
Like, I'm not even
heart. It,
sitting
it
there saying
shows
it's
you've got a
easy.
heart.
That
So of
hurts. That
course.
hurts. It hurts because you looked at me. You know things, and you done that to me. Like, someone who I didn't know. I don't care in it, but someone that, like, I knew. I know your family. We was close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Then you turn around and betrayed me like that. Yeah. And you lot are saying, just forgive, just forgive. Nah,
No,
it's a
I
little
hear
bit deeper for
you.
me. It's a
Yeah.
little bit deeper for me.
Right.
A little
I'm
bit
not
deeper.
saying, I'm
Mm,
saying you need to forgive for yourself because when you don't forgive, it only makes you bitter inside. So I'm not saying be friends
mm,
with that person, hold hands or anything like that. One thing that we all want, I don't know about you, but I want God to forgive me. I've done so
mm,
many wrongs in my life. So at the end of the day, how can I not forgive somebody and expect God to forgive me?
Yeah, you know what, Keisha? It's all. I used to have your mindset, but then guess what? I found out that when you're forgiving someone, they need to know that you've forgiven them. You say to them, "I forgive you for what you've done to
Yeah.
me." But guess what? Them people don't even think they've done anything wrong to you.
And that's fine. But at the end of the day, you forgive them and move on with your life. They don't have to be a part of your life. You don't have to be friends with them. But in yourself, you need to forgive, because the only thing it's going to do is make you bitter and sick.
Not really, because I move on from things.
Yeah, you
I've
will
got
move
this
on.
incredible.
They don't have to be a part of your life.
Yes, I'm saying
You
I've got
know?
the incredible power of this in my life. If I don't like something, I can let go of it. Like, I've got
Yeah,
that
I'm the
ability.
same.
That's
But
my power in life.
I don't want to be harbored in my heart. Like, I'll move
No, I
on.
think it's good. No, Keisha, you know what? I beg to differ. I believe that you should harbor some things because it makes you more wiser. Because, all right, think about this. If I don't harbor things in my heart, yeah, when someone else comes and they're doing the same thing to me, I'm not going to see it because I've just totally removed it from my heart. I need to be able to harbor certain things to understand this is how some people are, and I've got to be aware. You've got to be able to be aware of how some people are as people. If you let everything slide, this is where the problem lies. You can't let every single thing slide, because sometimes those people that you're letting it slide with, then if you let it slide too much, then you're gonna let someone else to do the same thing. That's why,
Yeah.
don't you see some women, they have babies by 3 different men? I'm not even dissing the women for this, yeah. But the 3 men are similar to the 3 men. They've sold her the same 3 dreams, but she never noticed it because keeps forgiving these men.
Yeah,
I
100%.
hear that. But what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to. But what I'm saying is, you're going to learn lessons from these people. So certain things that's going to happen, you can see the red flag, or you can see some things coming up. You're thinking, nah, we need to move on. We could be friends, not friends, but we could be cordial. But we don't need to be friends. We don't. You don't need to be in my circle.
No, but
You
I'm
don't.
saying I don't. It's not even being in my circle. I don't. I'm saying to some people, what you've done to me is so bad, man, and so evil
I
and
know. I feel
so
it.
dark that I'm not forgiving you.
You're
I'm not gonna
making me
forgive
sick
you.
as
I'm gonna hold it
well.
like I'm gonna hold it into my heart until, call me bitter, call me whatever you want. I'm holding it into the day of judgment, bro. Until we face our
Why?
Lord and He asks me, why don't you forgive this person? I'm gonna tell them why.
But then, did you want forgiveness from God for whatever you've done in
Of
life?
course, and I do
That's
what I
what
need to
you
do,
need to
but
try and think
I
about.
can't.
Because
I'm not that. Some people.
you can't depend on people. People will do you wrong all the time because they're human.
100%, 100%,
As
and I'm
you're
prepared.
human,
I'm
I'm
prepared for it.
human.
Now I'm different. I'm prepared. Look, now I'm at the stage of my life where I believe everyone's gonna snake me eventually. It's the saddest way and the most. It's the saddest way to live, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the saddest way to live.
What the hell? Who's
No,
snoring?
no. It's trolling, but it's all right. We don't let them people distract us because we're having a good conversation. Um, I'm at the point in my life here where I realize that everybody is gonna betray me. And it's just a matter of time when you're going to betray me. It could be 5 years, 2 years, whenever, bro. And you lot might think, oh, the way you're living is pathetic and it's sad. I'd
No,
rather live like that, yeah,
you're
than
human.
live another way and then get my heart keep getting broken. Because I don't know if I can keep doing it. I think the next crash out, I might catch a body. You might see rare talks, popular influencers in jail for murder. Like, that's what you might see on the headlines. Popular
No, don't say
influencer,
that. Don't.
rare. No, listen to me.
Power in
No,
the tongue.
you lot are
Power in
thinking
the
I'm joking.
tongue.
This is what I'm saying. I
No, I'm just
know
saying, power in
myself.
the
You see,
tongue.
when you know yourself, yeah. You see, once you know yourself, yeah, you lot don't get it. When you know yourself, you know yourself. I don't want that headline to be popular influencer, Rare Talks is in jail for murder. Because I'll do it. I will lose. I've lost so much in my life that it's to the point where I'm thinking, flip it, betray me again, and I'm just gonna prove you lot never to do it. Do
I
you see what I'm
feel you.
saying? And that's I don't want to go there. I
But
don't want
power
to
in the
go
tongue.
there.
Don't
I don't
talk
want
those
to go.
things
So,
over
isn't it better
yourself.
now for me to believe that you're gonna betray me? So when you do it, I'm not even that mad because I'm like, I knew he was gonna do that anyway.
Exactly.
You're nastiness.
Let's
You're like
keep
a
moving.
snake. It's better for me to feel like that than to feel like you're gonna be a trustworthy person and then you betray me and my heart gets broken again. And this time I can't handle it because it's been so many times in my life that I'm like, I can't take this anymore, man. Someone needs to feel my rapture because you lot are just taking the mick now. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't get close with people. I don't get close with men because I take friendships a little deeper. I'm your friend, I'll die for you. And that's why I can't be friends with everyone. If
Yeah.
you're my friend, I'll do anything for you, bro. There's nothing I won't do for my friend. My friend calls me right now and says he's in a jam and he needs help. And I know it's dangerous and I could lose my life. I'll go and do it. That's the kind of friend I am. You need money, I'll send you my last bit of bread, bro. I have no money tomorrow. Wallahi, I'm not lying to you, bro. I'll send you my bread. If you told me you're in a situation, you need it for your kids or your family, or you're gonna get evicted, but I'll help you out. But that's the scary thing when you're like that. Not everybody is receptive. Not everybody's like that with you. That's why I gotta have only real, sincere people. So you might see me with two man. I've only got two brethren. You might say, right, you've only got two brethren, or you're just lonely by yourself. I don't mind being by myself. I can't betray myself. I can't betray myself. That's why sometimes you see me to myself. I can't betray myself. And that for me is the best thing you can say. I can't betray myself. So you see me alone all the time. You ever see me out and you're thinking, right, my man's a loner? Yeah, I don't mind being called that. Call me a loner. I don't care. Care. It's not hurting me. I can't betray myself.
Hi, I've got to ask something about what you've just said. Do you have siblings?
Of course I do.
Okay, can I ask, so if your sibling told you, yeah, that their boy was doing something dangerous, they could lose their life, but they're gonna go and help them, would you tell them that's a good decision?
I can't tell them what to do and what to do if they want to do it as grown men. Remember,
Well,
all my
would
brothers
you
are
advise
big
them
grown
to do
men.
that?
All my brothers are grown men. So I expect you as a grown man to make the right decision what's good for you in your life.
Okay, if you had a child and they've told you that, would you advise them not
I
to do
can't.
that?
But even if I told him not to do it, because for him to even ask that question, that means that he's got in his mind to do it. Now I'm Jamaican. I'm a rebel. You can't tell me not to do something. I go and do the opposite of what you're saying. Rebel
Because
spirit in my blood, in my veins, DNA. Can't change it. You can't tell no
because
Jamaican man. You're Jamaican man. Don't we have different rebel spirit?
Yeah, no, I hear it because, and the reason why I'm asking, because what I'm hearing when you say that is like, raw, do you write yourself? What do you mean you're willing to give everything you have to somebody else just because it's on friendship?
Nah, it's not my
That sounds
friendships.
mad to me.
My friendships are different. So you don't. You've never had a. You know what? You've never had a friend like me, and that's where it's deep for a lot of people. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. Don't you get it? Because I only can have one or two
But do you
people.
think that's normal?
I don't know if it's normal or not. I couldn't tell you if it's normal or not. Am I normal? No. So I don't know if it's normal or not. I couldn't tell you if it's normal or not. But if you're my
So you
brethren and I
think,
love you and you're my
yeah,
dog, and you call me and you say there's a
yeah.
man doing something, rare tear tear, I need you to come. I'm pulling up. Whatever happens, happens.
Mm.
I don't care. That's how much of a
But
friend
then
I
you
am.
feel away if you're in a situation and your brethren doesn't show up for you like that.
But that's what I'm saying. The ones that I call my friends like that, they would
Yeah.
100%, and they've proven it. That's why I'll do it for you because you've proven it to me. My brethren is, I can't even say things on this live because it's just mad. But some man, they know we've been in tricky situations, and without me even saying anything, them man had me. So
Yeah.
I have them. That's the kind of friendships I have. That's why I say I don't get close to people, because when I get close to people, that's how I become, and it's a dangerous way to be. That's why if you see me, I'm by myself. That's why I'm by myself. I can't betray
Yeah.
myself. I can't do nothing mad myself. If I do it, then I take it all myself.
Yeah, I hear it. So, is this like old time friends, or are you like that with new friends as well?
There's no such thing as new friends. You're my friend. You're my friend. Because if I met you today, I mean, you've clicked and vibed, and the next 6 months, 8 months, year, we're just getting along and we're getting to know each other, and we've built a trust and whatever. That's my brethren. It's not no old school, new school. Because let me tell you something.
So you would do
Time,
that with someone that you've met
one sec, one
recently?
sec, one sec. Time doesn't make me a slave to any man. Do you lot understand that? So I could have known you for 20 years, but you could change on me. And I
Yeah.
could know you for 1 year and you could be the realest. Time doesn't make me a slave to any man. Loyalty does.
So it depends on the people then. This is what I'm trying to say. You can't depend on people. I don't depend on
Makes
people.
sense.
I know people are human and they will do things. They will fuck up. They will do all things they shouldn't do. That's why I just don't feel like, okay,
Like young
when
CEO, that's
people
my
hurt
brother.
you,
That's
they
my
hurt
young.
you.
Look, young CEO. I've known young CEO since 2022. That's my brother. And I'm closer with him than man I've known for 20 years. So what does it mean? Years don't mean nothing to me. But he's been real. If I could tell you like certain things, he's the realest. Because
Yeah, it's all
he's
about
never betrayed me
character.
when certain things happen. Certain man looked like they was ready to betray me. He didn't betray me. He didn't betray me when certain things happened. I can't even say it, but certain things happened. He weren't like, oh, I'm gonna leave you. Oh, I can't say that. He didn't. He stayed there. But then other men that I thought they were my dogs, they were moving shaky. So what does that mean? That I've known you for 20 years and I've only known my man for 4 or 5 years, and he's more realer than you. So loyalty doesn't mean anything. Time doesn't make me a slave to any man, bro. It's how you are with me now and how we are as brethren. That's my thing, innit? Everyone's different, innit? Everyone can think how they want, but
Yeah.
that's how I think.
Of course, we're all different. If we were all the same, it'd be boring.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real situations expose fake people. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's only when you go through something in real life where you realize who your real brethren are. Because people act like your brethren now, but you see when something mad's happening in your life and everyone's turned against you, thinking, well, I thought you was all my friends. And everyone's trying to save their own back and reputation, but so they throw you all under the bus. That's when you know who's real and who's not. I say tough times make strong men. That's why your child, your son, he has to go through stuff in life to become a man. You don't get the title of being a man by doing boy stuff. You have to go through real life stuff. You got to go through heartbreak. You got to go through money problems. You got to go through like losing your yard, getting another yard. You got to, this is what makes you a man. You know what I'm saying? If I've got a sweet life and then nothing bad happens to me, how can you call me a man? What adversary that have I gone through to become a man? Because I feel like a man has to go through fire. He has to actually come out the other side. Whether he's got a few burns on his skin, that shows that he went through something. So when you see all these scars on my face, you lot are thinking, bro, my man's butters, whatever. I don't even care, bro. These scars are my identity. I've been through stuff. Yes. The hell, I'm not hiding anything from no one. Like, I ain't hiding nothing. Like, I can't hide them. Imagine that. It's on my face. But you know what they say? The scars you can't see be the hardest to heal. The scars you can't see be the hardest to heal. So yeah, my thing's different, man. I'm not forgiving anyone. So anyone do certain things to me, I'm letting you know right now. Make a page, make a segment on me. Rare Talks is making a segment back on you. We're beefing till we die. I'm telling you that from now. Yeah, TikTok beef me. I'm internet ready. I'm internet ready. I'm letting you know I'm internet ready and I want the smoke. I'm not running, I'm not ducking, no fades. Because I learned something about myself, yeah, is that I couldn't run from anything. You see, a lot of you people, you got the privilege, yeah, that you can run from like your enemies. See, when I was growing up, yeah, my biggest tyrant was my pups. So that means, you see how you lot are running, like you're running away from like your problems. I ran into my problems. Man, come home and Donnie's giving me attitude, bro, for no reason. I'm coming home happy and Don's saying, "Why are you home late?" Bro, it's 4:30. I could have been in a library. You don't even know. You're not even asking me nothing. You're onto me straight away. Straight smoke, want to dump me over. Mad. You know, I had to face my demons, bro. I had beef at school. I got 4 older brothers. You thought I could phone my older brothers and say I got beef at school? They said, go fight your own battles. I was 10 youths outside my school waiting for me. I had to go out there and fight that war myself. Yeah, I might have won. I might have lost. But I fought my battles. No one could say I was a punk because I went out there and I fought.
That ain't nice. That they didn't want to help you.
No one backed me. I had to get my friends to back me. And that's what, if I'm being honest, that was the start to my road life. Because when I saw my friends were backing me, they turned into my family. You get it? Them man on the ends turned into my family. Like, all, yeah, Dare, Juice, all them man, they was backing me. I called them man and they came down to my school. Them man didn't even go to school. Them man all got kicked out. So I told them man to come to my school. Them man will come to my school. Same day. So I looked at them like my family. And that's how a lot of men get into their road life starts, because they look at their friends as their family. You know what I'm saying? That same day that you had a fight with me, we went to his mum's house. How about that? With all my friends, about 30 men pulled up at his mum's house. He was so shook. His mum tried to come up with a frying pan and chase us. So you have to understand, yeah, everything has a starting point and an end. So how a lot of you lot ran? I never ran from problems. So when problems happen to me now, I'll head.
So do you think your brothers let you down? Do you think your actual brothers let you down?
No, man. You know what? Even I'll say to that was character building, because you know what I had to find out in life. You got to face your own battles.
Okay, really? So with me, for example,
I had to face my own battles.
You remember back in the day when obviously when
what's the point of family then?
Remember when you used to phone mobile phones and then they charge you like £1 a minute on like your mum's landline, yeah? So I can remember I ran up my mum's phone bill for £170. She took the money, I was 14 or 15 years old. My mum took the money out of my savings account. I had a little job, a Saturday job, and I was getting £15 for the day. My mum took £7.50 from me every week until I paid that back.
Straight.
To this day, I know I have to pay my bills, and I work for a bank. I can't afford to be in debt. If I'm in debt, I lose my job. So that's taught me a lesson that when you got bills, you have to pay
What? If
them.
you work in a bank, you go into debt, they take your job.
Yeah, because obviously, if I get a CCJ or anything like that, how can I give somebody else financial advice when I'm in
That's
financial
real. They're
myself?
keeping you on your toes. I rate it still. That's keeping you
Yeah.
on your toes.
So
You're not missing no bills. I can tell you're
yeah,
paying
so
all your
that's a
bills.
lesson that I've been taught from 14.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
real. I love that. I love that. I
make
love that.
you
I love
yeah.
that. I love that.
That's what I try and teach my kids too.
That's real. But you know, like a lot of people will think, yeah, that like the trials that you go through is like what makes you. I'll be honest with you. If you don't go through stuff in life, you know, and you live the soft life for too long, you become a weak person. Trials are meant to make you stronger, not meant to make you weaker. So anyone that you see out there and they haven't been through some real life stuff, you can't trust that person. I'll be real. If I see someone who's been through a lot, yeah, I've got a lot of compassion for him. Do you know why? Because I know I've been through a lot as well. Not that we can relate, but I understand your pain. And for me, that makes you a perfect person. I hate people that come to you with this face like they've never nothing's bad ever happened to their life. I'm like, bro, I don't trust people like that because number one, I know you're lying. That's number one. And number two, it's like, what are you hiding from? Are you hiding from yourself?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you only become like your true version when your truth is easy to speak. When your truth is hard for you to speak, you're not a healed person. I'll let you know that from now. I let you know that from now. I went therapy, I done counseling. What are you talking about? I had to speak about my demons, bro. I told you my demons are in my house. You lot's ones were outside the house, probably. You had someone bullying you at school. You could probably not go to school. Brother, I have to come home every day to my man, bro. And he's moving wicked with it. I'll tell you even a mad story. I don't like to bring up stories like this, but flip it. I'll tell you a mad story. One day my dad said, go and bring him a Guinness. And I bring him a Heineken. Yeah? I brought him the Heineken. Bro, I don't know the difference between Guinness and Heineken. I was young. My man said, me asked for a Guinness. I looked, I knew I messed up. So I was like, oh shit. So I ran downstairs and I tried to hide. Don't ask me how Donny found me and just mashed me up. Brought me up. I'm talking about brought me up. Man got licks with the bamboo stick. You know about a bamboo stick is? You don't even know what a bamboo stick is, yeah? Because you're not even Jamaican. My man smoked me with a bamboo stick all over my body. Yeah? That was mad. For getting it wrong. Man got it wrong. I didn't even, you know that day, yeah, I knew my man was an op. That's the day when I knew I was living with my ops. But I love my pops. My pops is my dog. But yeah, he dealt with me dirty when I was younger. He dealt with me dirty. But he's my dog. He's my dog now. I'm a little older now, so he's my dog now. But you know what's funny, yeah? Even though he ripped me off and he mashed me up here, I became the toughest Jamaican. You know, in every primary school, whoever's my age here knows what I'm talking about. You always had the tough Jamaican kid in the school. You know what I'm talking about? You know the Jamaican kid that's just tough. He's good at fighting. He's strong. He's durable. Bare energy. That was me. I was the strong Jamaican youth in every school I went to. Just the tough Jamaican youth. No one will say, oh yeah, where's he from? He's from Jamaica. The tough one. You know the one that could just fight. The one that could just firm licks, everything.
My dad don't even have to speak to me a certain way. Like I'm not gonna say my nickname was Bat. So
Why?
because Batty, Clay Chavez. So my nickname was Bat. So he used to say Bat. I like say if he say Bat, he called me and I say yeah. He say Keisha. I knew I was in trouble because I didn't say yes then. I had to have manners. My dad would look at me in a certain way and you just stop whatever shit I was doing, things he didn't have to hit me. He just had just have that, authority. You didn't need to mess around, And I'm glad. He only hit me once. That ever stuck with me. And that was when I got to about 15, 16. I thought I was big and bad. And he lit me once, and that was it.
Yeah, sometimes them licks
And
are
I
wake up
don't, I don't
calls.
hate him for that. I really don't.
Like,
I just want
bro,
him.
everything I went through, I don't hate my pops. I love my pops for everything he done to me. It's mad. As I got older, I realized he was training me for life.
Yeah.
You lot don't even get it. I love my dad for everything he done to me. Do you know what? Yeah, no one could lick me in my head. I could. You see, if I had a fight at school and a man hit me, I'd be like, this lick don't even hurt that much because my dad already mashed me up, brother. Yeah, it sounds mad, innit? I know you lot are thinking I come from some tat family, but maybe I do. But I love them. I love them. He made me tough. And no, I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about physical. I'm talking about mentally.
Yeah.
The whole licks from a grown and them Jamaican man with them hard hands, them hard farmer hands. I don't know if you know what farmer hands are. Farmer hands are different. Them man's hands are like
Yeah.
brick, like they've all got the middle part where it's all got the courses and all them thing there, like them hard hands. You know the ones there, but it helped me to grow as a man. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't be who I
Kids
am
now today,
today,
you
like
can't touch
strong.
them. You
And
can't touch these kids today.
I'm not scared of anything because I told you, the guy, he made me not scared of anything. So that's why I have no fear now. Like I have no fear, and it's a little bit dangerous that I have no fear. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous that I don't have no because I can die. You can die. Anyone can die. Anyone can get touched. No one's
Yeah.
invincible. But yeah, big up to my pops, man. He done his thing still. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know how we got on this topic. I don't know. It's about forgiveness, and we diverged. We diverged. Talk about forgiveness. But can you forgive someone who's done you something that's unforgivable? That's the question to everyone here. Keisha, you're saying you can, yeah?
I can, but you will never hurt me again. I will never give you the access to hurt me again. I will forgive you, but that's it. We'll never get into that situation again, ever.
Latifah, what about you? Can you forgive someone that's done something that's unforgivable to you?
I think you can forgive them when you get to a place where you've let go of the issue. Because I think that's what it's about. When you can't forgive someone, you're not over the situation. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you just need space from that person, and it's like, I don't even care about you that no more, so take my forgiveness. I think you can get to that space, genuinely.
Just for the record, I'm not going to forgive you. So if you're watching this on a burner account, I don't forgive you, and I really, really don't like you as a person. And yeah, it's up until the day of judgment. Yeah,
But
until
okay,
death do us part. Yeah, that's when it's up. That's me personally. So if
could
you're watching this now, yeah, on your burner account, from the outside in, I don't forgive you.
but like, you know how you just been chatting about your dad, yeah? Obviously it's a bit deep because it's your dad, but I'm sure you as a child was thinking, I hate this man. Wait till I get older. I'm gonna bust him. I'm gonna do this to him. Do this to him. Da, 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 da. You've gone to therapy. You've obviously
Counseling, I've
developed
done counseling.
counseling. You've grown. You obviously have different experiences. Maybe you're a father now. You understand why he did certain things, and you're able to let go. No.
Yeah, no, but but with family, it's different because that's my pops, isn't it? Like, come on, that's my pops. Like, no matter what, I can never hate the man. And this is what I said, and this is deep. What I'm about to say, yeah. If you hate the man that gave birth to you, you hate yourself,
Do you think?
100%. Because remember, that person is a part of you. If you hate that person, you're inadvertently hating yourself, and that's why a lot of people they can't love people fully because they hate themselves a little bit. So I love
I would
him.
say the opposite of that.
No, I'm
Because if
saying to you,
someone is
once I learn how
abusing
to
you,
not forgive
it
him.
doesn't matter if they're your caregiver.
No, but I'm saying once you learn how to love your parent, because when you become a parent, you realize how much wrongs you do and how much mistakes you make, and now you realize, raw, he's still healing from shit, just like I'm still healing from shit. That guy, yeah, I done an episode once, yeah, because the reason why men are broken, yeah. And this is probably one of my deepest episodes I've ever put out there. It's like a very open conversation, me and my brethren. And no one's really seen it because it's like, people don't like conversations like that. When they're too deep, people like zone out. But there's something that we both said, yeah. My co-host said that he looked at his dad one day, yeah, and he saw a young boy that just wanted his father.
Yeah. Oh,
That's deep, you know.
that is deep.
Our parents never knew what trauma or trauma bonding or trauma dumping. They didn't know none of that.
No, I hear it.
So it's like, how can I hate you when you're ignorant of your own actions? I've got to love you. And that's how you beat hate, is to love.
Okay, you don't need to hate them, right?
But when it comes to your parents, either it's love or hate. How can you like either I love you or I hate you? You know, it's because it's a
You
strong
can love your
emotion when it comes to
parents,
family.
yeah, but not always. Even with your parents, you love your parents. Of course, I am not in a situation where I don't, but there may be certain things you just don't agree on. You're still gonna love your parents from afar, but maybe you can't be around them. Maybe something's toxic, or there's something. Not because they're your parents.
I'll say this to anyone.
Blood.
Even if you think that they're toxic or whatever, yeah, cool, no problem. I'll keep my distance, but I still love you. I'll still check for you. I'll still be there for you if you need me.
And okay, because
family is different to friends, you know. Remember that.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't think so, you know. Really, I truly believe anybody can get it. Like, anybody. And that's what I think true self-love is.
That's deep. Anyone can get it. That's mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, I don't believe that any type of love can exist within abuse. So if there's any type of abuse in that any kind of relationship, that person does not love you. And
But do you
I
believe me
truly
that sometimes Latifa, what we class as abuse, another generation will say it's not abuse. So like, I'll give you an example, yeah? My child might say I'm abusive because I take their computer away from them when I come home from work. So every time I come home from work and I see them on the computer, I take it away. So they say I mentally abuse them, I'm bullying them. But these times I want the best for them. Is that abuse?
No.
But they're interpreting it as abuse.
Yeah. So, but then it's about your own journey, right? You can't control anybody else. You have your own perspective, your own view on things. Yeah. So if someone is making you feel like they've abused you, that's enough.
No. Because remember, our feelings are different to reality. Like I said, if I see my child always on the computer and they're not focusing on life, and I take away their computer every time I come in, they say that I've abused them, but really I've shown them love.
But then I would think that
that's where the same thing with our parents. Our parents are undiagnosed mental health patients. Listen closely to me.
But then
Some
would you
of our
not think
parents-
if you take your PlayStation from your
Just
child and
Latifa,
they go
just hear me out 1 second, yeah?
Okay, you go first.
Some of our parents are undiagnosed mental health patients. They're suffering with PTSD. They're suffering with, I don't know, bro, Stockholm syndrome. Like, there's bare things that they're suffering from that they don't even. It's only when you start to realize and get really deep into their life, like, that's deep.
It is true.
So how can I be mad at you when you don't even know what you've gone through? It's crazy. Like, when I hear my mum tell me things that she went through in her life, sometimes I have to look at her and think, damn, you're the strongest person. Like, on a mental level, like, it's so deep. I've all thought about writing a book on my mum's life. That's how deep my mum's life is. I've thought about writing a book on my mum's life. It doesn't even sound real. Like, my mum went to Jamaica when she was 13 years old and got left in Jamaica. And she's born here. Like, deep life from that moment there that you're living in Jamaica in the 80s. You're living in Jamaica in not even 80s, in the 70s, bro. The 70s in Jamaica. Flipping, bro. Do you know whoever's really Jamaican knows what I'm talking about? That's a third world country, brother. Yeah. You went from a first world country to a third world country. So what I'm trying to say is, how can you expect that person now to be normal? And how can you not expect them to have some sort of like things wrong with them? It's like a youth going to jail for 10 years and coming out expecting him to be normal. Ginger J's a perfect example. He said he was using spoons to take phones out of a man's batty hole, blood. That's what he said to people. You don't think he's normal? He's not normal. He said that.
I know, and I agree, but I just think, right, I'm not saying we have to blame them and we can't acknowledge that they've been through stuff, but their story can't go ahead of your own. So, as much as maybe our parents didn't have the tools to navigate parenting properly because of everything they've been through, that doesn't mean that we're still not hurt as children.
Facts. You know what, Latifa? I agree.
And that doesn't mean that they can't acknowledge and be accountable for that, you know?
I agree wholeheartedly with you. But if you know someone's got mental health and they kept it together all your life to try and bring you up and made mistakes, you got to forgive them. You got to.
Well, yes, but I think when you're ready to forgive, I don't think you need
I
to
think
forgive.
you lot, Keisha and you both said that you can forgive like somebody for something they done, like a partner or something, but you can't forgive a parent. Is diabolical to me.
You can. I'm not saying that you can't, but
I'd
I
rather
just say
forgive my
when you're
parent than some
ready.
flipping girl that I just met 2 days ago, blood.
No, I've never said that. No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying, like, your parents were
You
just
said you have to forgive them
foolish.
just because of their past.
Yeah, I'm
And that could
saying
be the same
when
with
it
a
comes to your
person you want
family, when it comes to your family, it's different.
No, I don't think it's different because some people's families are absolutely ups in one's life. You know what I mean?
Because they're the closest to you. The closest to you always hurt you the most.
And this is it. And if your mental health is shaky and you know say it's because of your mother, are you just gonna carry on that cycle?
But I'm saying, you know what?
regardless
You know
who
why
it
forgiving
is.
your parents is so deep. If you knew their stories, you would understand that they're not just that way for any reason.
That could be the same with the person that you had a close relationship with.
Now, but I'm saying a relationship's different to your parent. Remember, your parent, you have to understand something. You see, if you had food in your fridge, yeah, and you had clothes on your back, to some of our parents, that's all you needed.
Yes,
That's
100%. I
not.
agree. And obviously now we're of a new generation. We understand our parents' idea of love is like, have I met my child's basic needs? Right, I've loved them. We know there's way more to it. Yeah, I
Not
get
really, not
that.
really, not really. Because nowadays we're giving kids. I hear parents say, "I'm going to give my kids everything I never had," when really they don't need that. What they need is different to what we want to give them.
But a lot of kids, yeah, but I think with a lot of black hard BLK or whatever you want to say, we need to show our children love. Regardless of, it's okay to give your children food and clothes. We know that they are the necessities.
Do you
But
think? I think that we're raising a generation of soft people. That's what I believe.
No.
Because I heard the other day, yeah, if there's a war in this country, all the young boys on the internet, on TikTok saying, "I'm not gonna fight." So, if they're dropping things
Good.
and
I don't
killing
want my
man's
kid
family, what's
fighting in
happening?
no governmental war.
No, but I'm saying, but this is what I said to someone the other day, Latifa, and listen closely to this. Whether it's a governmental war, if something drops and kills my family, I'm going to fight. It is what it is. Like I'm not saying, oh, you've taken my family members. I want to go and risk my thing now. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to live for. You've took my whole family out. My mum, my dad, my kids, my family, bro. You think I'm not going to? I'm going straight there. What do you do then? Oh, I'm not gonna go because I need to make TikToks. These youths will be making TikToks on the battlefield, dancing about where the party at. Party's nowhere, but it's murder time, but you better get ready for it. What are we saying?
I think being emotionally secure is a really good thing for anybody, and I think that we are moving closer towards it.
No, I think, and I said this to myself today. Imagine that. I was saying to myself, yo, I need to be in control of my emotions more. So what does that mean? That means that I need to be stoic, meaning that someone says something to me and it doesn't even trigger me. A guy was lying today, yeah, telling me that he was
So
trying to
what does
finesse
that
me.
mean?
Yo, is it echoing? Yeah, so he was basically trying to finesse me or whatever, yeah. And I was just like I was dealing with him a little bit wicked, but I feel like sometimes with some people, you're kind, and some people you're a little bit wicked to you. And that's part of being a man. You have to know when to be wicked and when to be kind. Like you can't be kind to everybody, because some people only know wickedness. They only know badness. They don't know goodness. So you see when you're being
But
friendly,
why
and
do you
that,
have
they're
to? You
taking
don't
you
have
for
to be
idiot.
wicked back. Why do you need to surround yourself by this person? You just disengage now. Why
No,
can
but
you
I'm
not just
saying,
disengage?
say you're at work, you can't disengage. No. And the person trying to bad you up at work. No. You got two people, you know. Sometimes there's a time when you can say to a man, brother, don't talk to me like that. And there's a time when you look at him and you smile and you say, have a nice day, and you walk away. You as a man got to be able to identify situations of danger for yourself, because you don't want to remember, showing weakness sometimes, other people smell blood. They smell fear. This is the man life now. This is the manosphere. I'm teaching my son, if someone bangs you, bang them back. And even before someone bangs you, make sure you throw the first bang. If you feel in danger at any given moment, throw the first bang on you. Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, if you feel in danger in any situation and you feel like you's gonna do something to you, knock him out before he can do anything to you. That's what I'm teaching my son. Raggle. Be the aggressor sometimes. Don't always be the flipping guy that has to get the first punch and then we're having a good fight. Forget that. Be the aggressor. Come home and let me know you've been the aggressor. Because I'll tell you, yeah, you done right. Yeah? Because, bro,
Okay. So
because,
if it's like a verbal thing, and then your son tells you,
nah,
"Oh,
but
then I
men,
boxed him," are you happy with that?
yeah,
What?
yeah, let him, yeah, you have to
No.
hold him down.
What did he? What for?
You have to teach him a lesson. Don't
No,
run up
that
him
means
out
that
to,
you couldn't spar with him
don't run
now,
up him out
so
to the
you had to
Jamaicans.
go and thump him.
Don't run up him out, Jamaicans. Don't run up him out road, boy, from a boxing on your mouth. Shut it to boxing on your face. Yeah,
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Yo, my dad taught me, any boy run up him out, me have to box off in face. Yeah, that. Yeah. If it comes back to me, I'm gonna say, son, sometimes you've got to be the wise person. But you told me to do it. Yeah, I told you, but sometimes you got to think with your brain, not always hit people. Yeah, because look, you're gonna get me in trouble with the dad because I'm gonna have to go down and beat up his dad now. See what I'm saying? This is what you're getting me into, son. Yeah. Now I have to go down to the school and beat up his dad now because he's running up his mouth to you. See what you've got me into. Look what you've got me into now, son. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now I gotta go down to the
So
school
is it really worth
and
it?
move mad aggressive. And the dad's gonna come down to smoke because his wife or his missus is gonna say, my man, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna come down. Now I have to mash him up now. It's a straight mash up thing. I can't even talk. As soon as I see him, I'm on site. It's straight on site. I have to show my son that this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So now
Oh
it's
no.
mad. I might not win, I might win. I don't know, but I'm getting in with a fight. Yeah. I'm getting in
You're
with a
not
fight.
being for real. You're not being for real.
No, I'm being super real. I'm being super real.
No, I'm joking.
I've always said to myself, yeah, I'll like kids like having beef and whatever, yeah. Do whatever you want, yeah. But you see, like, if you threaten my child as a grown man, you threaten the wrong man's you. You threaten the wrong man's you. Trust me. As a man, you shouldn't be threatening people. I would never threaten someone's kids. But I'll talk to the parent and say, look, your child hit my child. Can you please tell him to not do that stuff? Because you know there's some kids, yeah, they come to school and want to beat up girls. Like, what the hell are they learning at home? Why do you want to beat up girls for? Like, my daughters are precious, bro. Don't let your son come to school and think he can just bruck up my gal picnic, bro, car. Lord have mercy, bro. You bruck up my gal picnic, oh my gosh, it's over. Don't touch my gal picnic. Especially me and my daughters are close.
Yo, salam alaikum.
Salam. Like, you're going mad. You can't touch my youths. You can never touch my youths, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's mad. I don't know. It's going to be peak still on that one. I couldn't even... Yeah, we're going to have an argument, fight, whatever it is, we're going for it. Because you can't put your hands on my youths. So, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. But going back to the topic, that woman was completely wrong. And I feel like she should be flung right into the jail. I was quite shocked, to be honest, because I know somebody who had lupus. And they went on her whatever, like her program, and it completely turned lupus around. And to the point that that person made, like they had like highest achiever, like their whole body, like the size of them, the lupus, calmed down, so the other, to the point that this person won a trip to Jamaica because obviously she was like the highest loser or whatever in like weight and things like that. So quite surprised that this situation has occurred. It's really sad that she could do that to somebody.
But do you think the reason why she done it and she said it so brazen is because there's no consequences to her actions? Do you think
definitely.
that's what it is?
Yeah. And look, she's in Jamaica living a high life.
She's not gonna live high life, bro. Because in Jamaica,
Do you reckon they'll get her back?
Yeah, but she can't. You see, the funny thing, she can't do them thing in Jamaica.
Oh, definitely not.
And once Jamaican TikTok's close to English TikTok, so they'll know what she's doing out there. You can't hide, The world is small in it looks.
Yeah.
Jamaican got their own vloggers and bloggers, bro. Trust me.
She's gonna have to go somewhere else or come back and face the music.
So if a woman lies, what do you think the penalty should be for her?
Whatever the penalty was for the rape, whatever else, because you.
I'm not talking about like there's a not guilty and like there's a trial. I'm talking about she's lied, and it's been proven that she's a liar. Like she lied. Does it make sense?
Whatever the penalty is for that, is it, I don't know, aiding and abetting? Like, not aiding and abetting, would it be, I don't know, or what you would call it, whatever that is, then she needs to, be punished for that. For what she did wrong. You can't do that to somebody. I've got a son. You can't do that to my son. It's because you couldn't get your own way. Or things didn't work out for you.
I think it's nasty work though, like that they can just walk away after. Like after doing that.
Do you think that she will walk away though?
Yeah, she's already walked away. Look, let me tell you something. There's no crime that she's committed by lying, other than she lied.
Yep, but you've taken somebody, he should be able to do something about that. He should be able to take it to civil court or do something.
Not really, because if you think about it, what they're gonna say is that she's a victim.
Victim of what?
Of whatever happened.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're gonna see. They protect, even if a man gets gets off, they still look at the woman as a victim. Society has made it that women have been victims so much, and there's no denying that women have gone through stuff, but they've made it so much victim that if a woman just makes up a story and it sounds believable enough, the audience will believe her. You know what? I'm going to do a social experiment soon. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I'm going to show you how mashed up the internet is. I'm going to do a mad social experiment soon. Watch. And no one's going to know I'm doing it, but you're going to see it. And we're going to see how the internet reacts to it. And it's good to do things like this. 'Cause I remember one day I was watching like a show and the guy was like showing himself like dragging up a woman. And nothing was happening. But when the woman was dragging up the man, everyone was walking past like thinking nothing of it. Like it was nothing. Like, so it shows that there is a double standard, isn't it? Like we know there's a double standard. Like Miss R Fabulous just said something essay about children, and there wasn't even a lot of outroar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did see that.
Do you understand what I mean? But then Ginger J says something about black women and he gets cancelled. So it's like we've got to be we can't have selective outrage.
Yeah.
Like this should be on everybody's page. Everyone should be talking about this. But the question is to you now, Keisha, and this is a real life question. Do black women defend black men?
Actually, we do. Well, I don't know if I can't talk for all black women, but I definitely.
Do you want to know what I've known from the internet? The people that threw me under the bus the fastest were my own kind.
Okay. You can say that because you're coming from your perspective and you're a black man. I'm not. I'm not in.
I'm saying it from actual evidence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I
There's a
can't.
time when I made a statement about young girls give better head than older girls, and everybody interpreted that as young girls as in underage. The first people that run with that was black women, bro. It was on 2 black women's pages and it went viral on their pages, and then they shut me down.
Gosh.
I couldn't believe it when I had to make a video and clarify what I class as young. And the fact that I had to even do that was just ridiculous to me. But the fact that it was my own kind that was saying that I was on some kinky thing, like man's on some weirdness, bro. Man's never been a weirdo, bro, ever in my whole life, bro. Get gal my age normal. Gal older, bro. It's mad. It's crazy. I can't even say certain things. But that's never been the case. But as soon as it happened, everyone interpreted it as something mad. And like I said, it was my own people that was talking about me, bro. It wasn't some flipping Asian you or some flipping Chinese you, bro, or some white guy, bro. It was my own people.
Yeah.
And if I want to be specific, it was black ladies, bro. Throwing me under the bus, saying madness in the comments. And you know, at the beginning, I was confused. I was like, what's going on there? So I knew from then it was over for me, you know what I'm saying? But my reply video kind of made everything stop. But it was just the fact that that was even a topic at that moment. I'm
Yeah, and
saying,
it's not like to be tarnished like that, is it? Once it, especially when it comes to the internet, once it's out there, it's not nice. I never seen anything.
but where's the energy for a woman that says that she, on multiple occasions, has lied about grape? That's crazy to me. She shouldn't even, bro, her platform should be deplatformed. Everyone should unfollow her. She'd lose 100K followers in a day. How can she still have followers? How can people even still support her? Because I tell you the truth, black women don't protect black men. That's the truth.
So was he black?
Of course he was black.
Okay.
Of course he was black. But and this is what I said, like, we've got to start protecting. If we want the same sentiment for one person, we've got to protect each other. You know what I'm saying?
You should go report a page. Come on.
They said she only does it to black men. Lord have mercy on my soul. Pray for me. This is why I stay by myself, bro. Deeper.
Yeah. But I heard it's like the 3rd time she's done it or something like that.
Man said the 3rd time. I can't believe it. I
I
can't
don't know,
believe
to an
it.
extent, I'm not blaming men in any way, but you've got to have discernment about women to a certain extent as well. Because there must be some kind of something flashing. She's a pretty face, very beautiful, the way she speaks, very soft, and I think that's what draws a lot of men to her.
Yeah, that's that Jezebel spirit.
Exactly. So men also need to become aware of what,
I can't lie to you. If she keeps doing this to black men, she needs to be rubbed out in the community. This is the problem with us. We don't rub out people properly, man. We need to rub people out. Rub them out. Yeah? Extermination. Eliminate all risks to our culture and society. But we don't do that, man. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that.
Ginger Jake style, yeah.
We need to rub people out that are doing madness in our community. That's my thing. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? But here's the maddest. If all of our dirty laundry was exposed, all of us would be done.
None of us would be on social media.
Hey, let me be honest. If everyone's dark laundry was exposed tomorrow, no one would be safe on social media. Not one of us. Not me, not you, not you, not you. None of us.
Definitely. Especially the age that we're at. I'm 40, I don't know about anyone else,
But it's about who could handle it or not at this age. This is where the problem lies. Because some people wouldn't be able to handle it. You see, the difference with some people is that I've got to the point in my life personally where I've lost the ability to care. The greatest gift I was ever given, it's a gift and a curse, because sometimes you're like, you should be caring about things. You should be really worried about, but I don't care. But a lot of people, they haven't reached that level of like life yet, where you just don't care. Like, I don't care what you say, because it doesn't. A lot of people portray one image and are a whole nother thing. Me, I'm generally who I am. If I say I'm a crash out king, I am a crash out king. Whether you've seen it or not today, you will eventually see it, because that's who I am. But if I say I'm a humble person, I'm a humble person. I become who I want to become. But I don't let nobody dictate who I am. People dictate or let others dictate them, or just come on there and just fake it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. They got to
Yeah,
everyone on my live, man.
first, salam alaikum. Wait, talk
What's
brother.
up? What's going on, my bro?
You know, long, man. Long time no see, man. You not been on here for time.
I know, man. I know.
You doing alright then?
Yeah, of course, man. You know me, man. If you don't see me on here, I'm getting money, bruh. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to be on. I'll be honest, I haven't got time. I see people on TikTok at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, bro, go get a job, because, bro, I'm employed. I need to be at work.
Yeah, I'm not been on there as well for
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Haha. You know, no comments get muted. You're going mad. But yeah, I haven't been on there, man. I'm just scheming, getting this dough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, going back to your point, yeah, I think if a woman falsely you know, allegate like falsely claim
Accuses, man.
themselves. Yeah. I think some women they do that, especially when they no longer benefit from you. When you stop giving them what they want. And I reckon that's how they.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's how I see it.
I don't know. I think that if a woman lies on a man, then yeah, she should get lashed 30 times, 40 times on the back. It's my advice.
My thing is how could you go through? I'm not sure. It's like you go through that. You know, you're gonna have to go through the interrogation, or where they're gonna check everything, your private parts, and all of those things. How can you possibly sit through that knowing that nothing happened to you?
Because you might, something, a narcissist can not just create a lie, believe the lie, and live in the lie. That's what a narcissist actually is.
It's also spiritual as well, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that's deep. That's psychotic. Like I
Of course
couldn't.
it's psychotic. It's Machiavellian, psychopathic, sociopathic. Bro, you lot have to understand, some people are dealing with some real mental health, but you just don't know it because you've met them. You don't really realize who that person is. But if you listen close enough to their words and watch their actions, you will see a psychopath, bro. You'll see, if I was to type in a sociopath, a Machiavellian sociopath, it would describe someone who does things like this, that creates lies and runs with narratives to destroy somebody for because they never got their way with that person.
The thing is, here, one false allegation can ruin a man's literally life.
Now, we need to change that narrative. No, a fake false allegation can never destroy a man's life. It empowers it. We need to start changing the narrative, because as much as it does do damage, if he's proven to be innocent, he should get his life back. Even though he won't, but he should get his life back. Why should I suffer for something that someone lied about? And we as men need to start championing men like that and praising them and bigging them up, not pulling them down like everybody else has been doing.
I mean, obviously, what if everyone's on her side and then clearly he's innocent? If he's innocent, and
But do you know why other guys get onto guys that get accused because they don't want to be looked down on the women?
But again, if you do things for women, you're gonna end up being a simp. And once you
Yeah, no,
become
I
a
agree,
simp,
bro. I'm just
you
saying
lose
that's
all
the
your
reason,
manhood. And
innit?
once you lose your manhood, you might as well say you're a woman, brother.
Nah, facts, bro. I'm just saying that's the reason why
Yeah,
some
yeah, I
men get
get no,
onto
I get your
men,
point.
like,
I get your point. I
because
get
they
your
want to
point.
look good in the eyes of other women rather
Yeah.
than
That's why a
actually
lot of men
backing
was
up
getting
their
onto Ginger
brethren.
J. They was only getting onto him because they wanted women to be like, oh yeah, he's with
Yeah, yeah,
us.
of course,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. But they,
Yeah,
in the
but
back of their head, they're like, yeah, he's right though.
see, there's
Trust me.
things that he said that was a bit, but their hair and stuff like that, I can't lie. Like that's, like I've been saying that for the longest. Like, I think black women should be wearing their hair in it, but there was some things that.
But do you believe me that
Yeah,
it was
that's
a
what I'm
good
saying.
thing
There's two
though?
sides
Alright,
to a coin,
cool.
innit? There was things he was saying that made sense, and there was things that
But
he was saying that
I
didn't
but
make
Bally
sense.
the
But he's
chef, yo, listen
entitled
to
to his
this.
opinion. I don't think he should be crashed down for his opinions, innit?
But
Especially when
but
he
deep
was
this
talking.
though. Look at the benefit. He said all of that, and since then I've seen bare black women just wearing their normal hair now. So was it a bad thing or a good thing?
I think it's the way he delivered it, but like I feel like if he delivered it in a better way, because men have been delivering it in good ways, and black women don't listen anyway, regardless. Like,
So then he had so his way. So
so
sometimes if
his
you're not
way, I
taking the
think,
conventional way,
yeah, but that's what I said. It's two sides to a coin, innit?
mm,
Like for him, like I said, innit? Like, how would I put it? Like for me, I don't even really care about stuff like that. But yeah, I understood it. Like he had to speak out like that because I know it definitely would have touched some women, and that's just the way things are in life, innit? Like some messages are meant for people, and other people take it different ways, and some people get defensive, like when they hear something that's true, but they can't change their ways, innit?
I world boss. I just clocked your comments. You're talking about to the girl. Oh, you look beautiful, mashallah. Where are you from, brother? Don't simp on my life, brother. For no girl, ever in your life, simp on my life for no girl. Man, let me just keep it real with you, lot. Yeah, don't simp for no gal, especially when it talks live. I'll bad you up and tell you about yourself. You're moving moist in the comment section trying to get a gal's attention. It's not giving you no attention. You're a weirdo. That's sneaky, brother. That's sneaky, bro.
Yeah,
That's
host.
sneaky. That's sneaky. That's you know why that's sneaky? Because the guy's not giving you no play. It's not like you learn her and having a conversation and it's going down in the comment section. She's airing you and you're trying to get her attention. You're simping. You're double texting the gal and she's not even on you, bro. Allow it. Allow it.
Nah,
Man
that's
that
a
do
lot.
that are hella weirdos. Swear down. You're
Host.
hella weirdos. Stop moving mad in my comment section for gal, fam. Sneaky, fam. I
Host,
don't
you know
respect it
this.
on any level.
You know this false TV thing.
Yeah, go on.
False TV. It's happening a lot for. So I find it a lot with girls that come from back like abroad and they get married here.
Mhm.
Yeah, these girls are doing fake DV cases just so that they can get indefinite leave to remain.
Ooh,
You know that's
wow.
happening.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Mr. T. Whoa. Say that again for the people in the back.
A lot of men that get married from back home, yeah, these women come to the UK with a plan to get indefinite leave to remain by doing a fake DV claim. Just Google it. It happens a lot. And the thing is that the UK immigration system, the same people that talk about how there's so many loopholes in the immigration system, they don't bother fixing this loophole. This is happening day in, day out, regardless of where you come from. I know African brothers that are dealing with this. I know Caribbean brothers who are dealing with this. I know Indian brothers. I know Pakistani brothers who are dealing with this.
So
This is a universal
Mr. T,
issue right now.
wouldn't the key to be to leave her back home, brother? Why are you bringing back home back here?
Wow, I mean, it doesn't apply to me because I got married here, but yeah, you're right though. You're right. You should.
I'm leaving.
Yeah,
If
you
I
should do
marry a
that.
woman in Kenya, you're staying in Kenya. No, babes, I want to come over and live a better life.
Yeah,
No, I'll send you money. You can live a better life. The hell are you talking about?
yeah, I hear you, bro. That's I would do the same thing.
Listen,
I
Or
like
can I
that.
I
can I
will
suggest
send
something
you
else?
money. Baby
Nah, it's
girl, I
facts
will
because the
send you
life over here ain't
£600 a
even
month.
sweet
What are you
anyway,
Oh,
talking
bro.
host,
about?
Like
let me
if you
suggest
send money
something
back
else
to
here for all the
Nigeria,
man them who
bro,
are in that
people get
who
dead,
are
bro.
in this situation. Because you know what, I'm sure there are some brothers who are in this situation now. Yeah, what you can do, yeah, is obviously you can keep them there, but another thing you can do is put them in a 6-month visitor visa only. 6 months. Now, if you do a 6 month a visitor visa, right? What will happen is that she has no pathway to claim indefinite leave to remain by doing a false DV place. So what you can do is keep her here for 6 months, send her back, and then do another 6 months, and then keep doing the 6 months thing, yeah, until you get.
Until she says that you broke her up in them 6 months, brother. Listen,
No,
I'm
but
not.
there's no route to indefinite
I'm
leave
not.
to
No,
remain,
but I'm
brother.
saying, Mr. T. Now, right now is not. Right now, they're making it hard. But I'm not bringing no woman from back home to this corrupted, evil, dark place where it's just pure darkness. She goes on TikTok and it's just dark, bare madness. She's getting influenced with. There's a new trend here when girls are like, "I lied, I did this." Wait. Let me see if I can find the picture. Wait a second. One sec. There's a new trend that girls are doing. In one sec, see if I can find it. Oh, I lied. I didn't want to be with him. Blah blah. All this madness. I'm like, bro, what go on in the world? I got bare mad pictures on my phone, bro. What is all of this? I'm moving mad. But anyway, I can't even find it. But anyway, there was this trend of girls saying, "I lied. I done this." Bro, your wife, if you bring in her here, is just seeing madness. It's different if you get a girl from here because she grows up in the madness. Or bringing a woman from abroad and she's seeing all this flashy lights and lies and you know what? You can get a 1 bedroom flat. Just leave him. Trust me. Girls that say DV always get nice yards. Trust me.
They do 100%. They get the council. They get a
Imagine a
council
girl
house.
used you as a way to get a yard.
That's madness, bro. I don't know how I'd live with myself. Not on a crazy thing, but just that would preoccupy my brain for the rest of my life. That would, if something like that happened to me.
Women can do that and they live in this country. Never mind people from different countries.
That's deep, you know. Man loved you, brought you here,
Yeah,
spent more
exactly,
money,
man.
took care of you,
It's
loved
crazy.
you, and then you just deal me dirty for the yard. I respect it though. And then she brought over a real man.
Yeah.
She brought over a real man. And all her family, everyone's living in that big 4 bedroom yard that you had the 3 kids with her. Crazy. And you never get to see them 3 kids again.
Yo, you're breaking my heart now, man. That's serious, bro. It's happening to a lot of brothers out
You
there.
got 3 beautiful kids with her and you can't see them again.
It's crazy, man.
Nah, it's dark out here. You know, this shit actually be happening though.
No,
Like,
it happens, bro. This is why I mentioned it. It
bro,
happens
like,
day in, day out. It's happening on a. Like, I would say this, yeah. Because I used to run a marriage bureau back in the day. I would tell you that for every 10 cases I had, 8 or 9 of them were false DV cases, just for the kids, just for the sake of getting indefinite leave to remain. It's that popular. I'm saying the vast majority of people who come from back home are doing this sort of stuff. They're getting trained. There's centers set up in these countries to train these women on how to manipulate the UK system.
Yeah.
I
It's a
know.
big thing. It's a big scandal, bro.
I
And you know
know
what?
some women
It's
doing
only to
it.
blow the
Hey,
cover
come
on it.
on.
So carry on.
Not, sorry, I know there's women doing it that there's not even a real man. They're making up a man.
Which one?
So there's not even this guy who is actually beating them, but they're telling the council that there's somebody beating them, and they make up some name, and that's it. And that's how.
Fake DV cases like that, yeah, are more popular than you think. More popular than you
That's
think.
how they get housed. Especially
But
if you
that's
want
how
to
they
do
get the house.
as well.
If you do a fake DV, this is how it works. Yeah, let me tell you, as somebody who's been in that world before. Yeah, when you do a fake DV claim, the first thing that the police will do is give you a crime reference number. Am I right or am I wrong? Whenever you report a crime, what do you get? You get a crime reference number.
Yeah.
Now, what the immigration system says is that to process your DV claim to get indefinite leave to remain, we just need to see evidence from the police. That's not a caution or a warning or a sentence. All they need is a crime reference number. So I'm telling you now that you will get a crime reference number for anything you report to the police. So you do the maths. It's easy to get that evidence. It's not hard at all. Anyone can do it. You can do it, host, right now. If you report something, you'll get a crime reference number.
No
I'm
way.
not white, by the way. Yeah. Somebody said I'm white.
Brother, so what? That's mad. That is
It's
crazy.
happening, man. It's happening.
You know what? I never looked at it from that angle there. I never looked at it from that angle.
Somebody said I thought Donnie was black. No. Bro,
I
does it
couldn't
matter?
believe it. I
Does it
couldn't
matter
believe it.
why whether I'm black or white? Does it matter?
I can't believe that though. That's crazy to me. Like women
Yeah.
are actually using that as like as a way to get indefinite. That's sick in the head. That's
Bro,
dark. As well.
you released a clip about it. You remember? I think you had some sort of, you had a clip that you released a few months ago about how a Nigerian or something like that. I need to look it up, man. Again, I'm sure you had some sort of video that you released about the same issue.
I make bare videos, bro. I'll be honest, and I got way more videos. Anyone that's got any good content, make sure you send it to me so that I can you know what I'm saying. Send anyone who's got any good content that you think that I'll be good to react to, send it to me. Instagram, Rare Talks Podcast. I'm back on fire. If you want to replay this live after, yeah, please go to my YouTube and this full live will be there. So if you missed half of this live, 20 minutes of this live, go back and you'll see the full live there, yeah, where you can watch the whole thing. All my lives on my YouTube now. So my YouTube's a link in my bio. Click on it and you'll see all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, but big up to everybody that come through. I'm gonna cut out now because it's bedtime for me still. I've got work in the morning. You know, I'm working man. 9 to 5 guys. Me, I'm that guy still. Big up to everyone. Yeah, we got more stuff coming. Keep it locked. Rare Talks, you already know it is love.